The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball. It's digging in the switch hitter, Rick Boggs. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out.
Now at the plate, Mike Aparicio. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Boggs going back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, Mike Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ruiz.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Mike Aparicio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aparicio.
Skied into straightaway right. Quevedo has a play. 2 gone.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Richie Gonzalez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Mike Aparicio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Aparicio, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Pops this one up. Jones is there for it. And the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been. Digging in to try it again. Jay Quevedo.
Jay Quevedo.
Has a look. Now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Aparicio is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jacoby Jones.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no. Now at the plate, Mike Aparicio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Aparicio.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Coburn giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jay Quevedo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Ready once again, Carlos Ruiz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due. Productive.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Lee Park.
Second baseman, Lee Park.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. 1 away. Settling in now, Mike Aparicio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Aparicio.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Darren Vogel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Quevedo. 1 out. Into the box now, Reggie Cooper.
Now batting, catcher Reggie Cooper.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Quevedo looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Seawolves, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Newton Thayer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And, Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren Vogel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Cooper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box now, Craig Johnson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to third. Aparicio. And throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aparicio. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Quevedo sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Coming to the plate now, Mike Aparicio. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Striding in, Mike Aparicio. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Runner's on his way to third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taveras waits on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lance Leahy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Aparicio. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Get your pitch, huh?
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Prado sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. Digging in once again, Mike Aparicio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready for another shot now, Mike Aparicio. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prado has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Curve, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 14.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Aparicio, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This one's down to third. Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Aparicio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Here we go now. Come on
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Let's go.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's up, man?
Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Russo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Aparicio. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hey now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fouled back.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Prado is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Mike Aparicio.
Mike Aparicio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Digging in to try it again, Darren Vogel. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cortez looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire.
Ready for another chance? Russell Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 0-1. Hit to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aparicio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Riding in once again, Darren Vogel. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, sitting on something here. And no one better, huh? Make it work out there. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, clutch up right now. Hey, your turn right there. He's on the road. Let's go. Drive him in.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Drive him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
This guy, right place. Need you here.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Now the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there, as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. Nick Worth will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So digging in now, Reggie Cooper. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go. Come on, big guy. We need you right here.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing.
Big moment. We need you. Here we go. Looking good. Going better up there. Here you go.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's in there. 2-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Keep it going up there. Your
now
turn,
the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cortez has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit. Standing in, Mike Aparicio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Coming to the plate now Darren Vogel.
First baseman, Darren Vogel.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Comer is over. 1 away. Striding into the box, Reggie Cooper.
Catcher.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Pitch inside. The throw. Tag is there from Martinez, and he is gone at second base. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Heading out towards shallow right. Russo is there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Cesar Castaneda, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Curve, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Mike Aparicio. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the
That's
belt,
I've been talking about
deals.
this whole time.
And that misses ball 1. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of the last 4 games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored.
Oh, that has to be gone.
And a high drive into left
that has to be gone. Nope.
Ranging back.
That's
and
a triple, though.
Find the wall
it's
out near
triple.
the visitors' bullpen.
Stand-up triple.
The runner scores from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up
might have
triple.
been able to make that.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
All right, come on. Sox flies all in here.
Darren Vogel. He went deep in the contest last night. The 0-2 home. This is popped up. Rodriguez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Standing in,
come on, guy.
Fisher Asuncion trying to cash in here in his first at-bat.
I'm going for it if I can here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Didn't matter.
It's a run on 2 hits. At the plate, Mike Aparicio.
Third baseman, Mike Aparicio.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
That's in there.
And that's into the gap and should be
That's
extra
another
bases.
Triple, I think.
Around second. He's on his way to third.
Oh, stand-up
the
triple.
relay throw.
Here we go.
In there with a triple.
Another triple.
He's
Holy
his
crap.
daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases.
Wasn't hit anywhere near as well as the other one either. Oh, God, don't strike out. Don't strike out. Just put the ball in play.
For him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
That has to be gone because it's making me run.
Yep.
Hey, that's not striking out. Good job.
Boy, this
all I want is a sacrifice fly, but hey, home run's even better.
Stepping into the box, Mike Aparicio.
Probably be more cautious.
Twice already in this ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now here's a drive out to right center field.
Wow.
Around first, he's digging for second.
Is this another triple?
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay.
Yes, it is. Holy crap, 3 triples.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible.
That's crazy.
In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
3 triples. Holy crap.
So stepping in, Darren Vogel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Vogel.
Come on, man.
He's set.
Put
Here's
ball
the
play.
3-2 on
there
the
you
ground to third. Comer
and
fields
he's
it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is
all right,
in to
another
score.
run.
And here with
3 runs for me this game. Or no, it's only 2. That's right. I got stranded.
And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits.
It's only 2
not
runs.
terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too
That
late in this
camera
game
turn
if this
is really
continues
awkward.
like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th.
Can I get a 4th triple?
Aparicio,
Kind of crazy
and
if I
just a
did.
remarkable line for him thus far. 3 hits, all of them triples. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, give me something to hit here.
Hey, find something
This is
you
on a
like up there.
4-seamer.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch
inside.
that just misses the inside corner.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy.
Oh,
A
get up.
swing and a
Get
drive
up.
to center field. That one's got a chance. Prado ranging back.
It's home run. Let's go.
A solo shot, and they add another.
I sat on the fastball. I got the fastball,
So it's
and
a
it is
solo
gone.
shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
That's crazy. It's only my 4th home run of the season, too. 3 triples and a home run. That's a pretty good day.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the
I thought
world.
I had to have
And
had
when they
that
know what's
because
coming,
I was sitting
they're going to
on that
jump
pitch
all over
right
it,
there,
just like
the
he
whole
did there.
at-bat. Let's
Stepping
go.
into the box, Michael Martinez.
5-0.
And they're down to
The
their
batter,
final
number
4
1.
outs here, Dan.
Second baseman.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt.
Martinez.
They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got a couple of guys get on, and then
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So
I really hope they
nothing
move me
happening
back
this
to
time
shortstop
around.
soon.
hey, it always feels good to win a
I mean,
baseball
that's
game,
where I
but when you
wanted to
can
play.
win one at home in front of your home crowd, all
Our
those
final
fans
line
cheering,
14
this is a
frames.
good win for this team.
Curve, 5 runs, 7 hits.
Strong wrist.
3 errors.
Put that on.
They left 2 runners stranded.
Pull and play. I don't need that. Well, they have me here. Let's
4
keep
runs
up
on
in
9
that.
hits. 1 error. They
Because
left
I think the
3
way
men
it
on
works is it
2 hours
costs
and 56
less based on your position. So since they moved me to third base, my power costs less. But then if I get moved back to shortstop, I think the
The
contact
game's
costs
future
less.
stars are on display as minor league
think
baseball
that's
comes
all.
your way.
I could be wrong. Dang it,
Stepping
2-0
in,
Maury.
Mike
And naturally we're facing a
Aparicio.
lefty. So
First
it's
cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing
that was
and a
right
drive
down the
hit
middle.
well out to right field. Ramirez going
Gone! Let's
See
go!
right over the wall, a home run.
Holy crap! I've been locked up. I've been locked in this last game.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
My power against lefties is awful too. It's 26. I was just all over that pitch.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets...
I think I gotta start pumping points though into lefties.
Coming to the
'cause
plate now, Mike Aparicio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number
I'm
3.
kind of a liability.
And he
against
gets
lefties.
ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Oh,
Big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Come on, give me something to hit here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A
Ball
fastball
2,
down
all
near
right.
the shoe tops.
Will he lay
Into the
one in there?
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Yes, he did, but
Line
it's
drive
I hit it
snagged
right.
on a short
Dang
hop,
it.
and he's retired here.
That was a
1
pitch
away.
I should have easily handled.
In now,
Yeah, I
Mike
should've easily handled that
Aparicio.
one.
He'll start
Lefty.
things out in the
Third
home half
baseman.
of inning number 5.
Mike Aparicio.
Hey now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Ooh, good.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Your pitch
One
right
swing
here, let's
inside
go.
that
Now
could
the
turn on.
pitch. Drilled right back up the middle.
Dang it.
Castaneda ranging up the middle. Throws
That's very
in
good
time, and
range.
that's out number 1.
Shortstop. That was it well.
Mike Aparicio We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running
probably the one home
on.
run I'm going to hit against lefties this year.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time.
Yes.
He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw.
Oh, but a bad throw.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way
They guessed
down.
perfectly.
So he swipes second despite
Just got
the
lucky
pitch
at the
out.
bad throw.
Yeah, it seemed like
right,
everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in.
Was not expecting change up there.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I didn't go.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Pitch me backwards though. Change up and a curveball combined in the count. Damn.
Out in front.
That was
this
early
is
on a
fouled
fastball.
Into the seats.
Wow. It was all over it though.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
I didn't go.
And he tried to hold up that
all
time.
right.
We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Oh, that should have been a strike though. That was a really good pitch.
There we go.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
There's no way he's gonna catch that. Run!
And this will.
Oh, that was an easy triple.
Score.
Well, that's a big base.
Oh well,
right
I'll take
there.
the
Now you got
RBI
a
double.
three-run
But that would have
lead.
been
Always
an
play
easy
to
triple
beat
if I
that
didn't
bloop
hop over.
and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
So striding in.
I'm going for it here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
Yep.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Didn't matter though.
Digging
I mean,
in,
it's kind of pointless
Reggie
now that he struck
Cooper.
out.
Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Reggie Cooper.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now in the box, Fisher Asuncion. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Oh, that was gutsy, but it worked.
And the run is in.
That was really gutsy.
Third. It's now 6-2. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise.
Did not expect that. Neither did the defense. That was very nicely done.
Settling in now, Mike
Will they pitch around
Aparicio.
here?
He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, foul ball. I got a lot of that. That was a home run if it stayed fair.
Hey, drive him in for us. Need you. Here you go.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
All right, come on. Sunday here.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
That's going to be trouble. It's gone! Let's freaking go. 3-run jack. I am raking tonight.
So a 3-run blast to deep center.
Finally
here.
get it going.
His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I am just killing it now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
9-2. Wow.
Russell
This game is going out of hand. Can we turn a game-ending double play right here?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up.
Straight up, straight up.
Calling for it. Aparicio.
I got it. I got it. Okay, you got it.
It's the shortstop that
I
gets
hate that
there.
camera.
And there are 2 gone
Run
now.
back to the ball though.
Wow,
Oh well,
they were
we got the
banging
win.
on all cylinders.
Very
From
nice.
the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. It was only always that easy, right?
That was a very good game. 2 home runs and a double. 3 for 5.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
We'll be looking to get you back in your original role going forward. Your versatility is a plus, though, and we will call on it when necessary. Whatever you need, it's been fun.
For now, anyway.
You could probably have a future in either spot. It can often come down to team needs, but how your position-specific skills progress is a big factor. Okay. I understand. Back to short. Now let's see if my idea was right about it being based on... Yeah, I think it's more now. I could be wrong, but I think it's more now. Or maybe not. It might just be in my head. I want to get my power up versus lefties. Yeah, that works for now. Coors Field atmosphere wherever you play is going to be very, very nice when I can unlock that. But I have to get it up all the way to 85, so that's still a while off. Or a ways off, I should say. We're tied for first now in the division. Let's go. And all-star voting. I'm running away with it at shortstop. Let's see, 172 at bats, 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Yeah, I'm leading in most stats. A couple guys have better batting average, but I have way more RBIs and way more home runs than them, so yeah, that's about right. Alright. So my overall is 66, but my adjusted overall is 67. So that helps a bit. Wow, I don't play for one game and we get crushed. So on the mound for us, we have a 1-4 pitcher with a 351, and they have a pitcher who hasn't pitched yet, so this should be interesting. The Rubber Ducks didn't play last game, so half game back now. Not too bad, though. We should be able to get that back easily enough. Probably, hopefully.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air.
All the way up to
digging in the switch hitter, Mike Aparicio. He did not play last night. Clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning.
Oh, goodbye.
A drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
That was just a normal swing too. Holy crap, that thing was crushed.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I have no idea why you tried to sneak that by me right there. I mean, I'll take it, but that was just begging to be crushed.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He
that's
has the
a meatball
tools and the desire
Holy
to
crap.
be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Standing in, James Tipton. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Aparicio. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey Raiders, thanks for the raid, Andy. Much appreciated.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Minor comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Minor.
Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Aparicio. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I mean, I shouldn't have swung at that, but that was almost a double.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Now that one I should have swung at.
Is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, Kippy and Billy, thanks for coming. And again, thanks for the great Andy. I really appreciate it.
With that home run he hit earlier. High in the air.
Oh, that has to be gone. That's a hanging curveball.
He's there to make the play, and
come on.
Retire the side.
That was a hanger. How do I miss that?
Digging in and looking for more.
This is like the worst team in the division, I think.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Minor.
Grounded to short. Aparicio is right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Hey, Edge. And yeah, thanks again, Andy. I really appreciate it.
Stepping in and ready.
I've actually been hitting
shot.
well tonight, so this is a good time too. Although now that people are actually watching, I'll probably start struggling.
Swing and a liner.
That's how it goes, right? Change up, crap.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Yeah, on the second pitch of the game. I got lucky. Just laid a meatball right across part of the plate for me.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike
See,
3,
now that people are watching,
over.
I'm gonna be awkward
Digging
as hell.
In once again, Jay.
Because that was ugly.
Number 00, Jay Quevedo.
I struggle like crazy on curveballs.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready for another shot now.
WrestleMania this year was actually really, really good, except for the main event, which is kind of sad. That and Alexa Bliss losing. Those are my only 2 complaints.
And a good
but yeah, that main event was, yeah. And the funny thing is, it wasn't even Roman's fault like we thought it was going to be. It's like age just suddenly caught up with
run at first.
That's even more depressing,
and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
But the rest of the card was pretty good. I enjoyed a lot of it.
The 1-0.
The Hardy Boys were definitely the highlight of the whole pay-per-view. Although they really should have gone to SmackDown instead of
before the delivery, a check
Raw.
on that go-ahead run at first.
I mean, Raw's tag division is bad,
but
it's non-existent on SmackDown.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
And another throw over. And he
although
just
the
manages
Usos
to
are
get his
actually
hand
somewhat
in.
decent right now as heels, so I give them credit for that. But man, on Raw,
The
have they
1-1 pitch.
they
Now
get
a swing and a
handed
fly
the
ball.
club and they just totally misuse them.
And
I don't
this
get
will
how
wind
you
up a
misuse the
foul
club.
ball.
They are really, really talented. They've just been wasted.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly.
That was a good at bat
time,
though.
and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits.
It was. I recommend you go watch
it.
Watch the parts you
Riding
missed.
in once again, Lawrence.
Literally
Vincent,
the only,
who's gone hitless
like I
to
said,
this
the only
point.
2 negatives was Alexa Bliss losing because there was no reason to take the belt off her. And then to end with Undertaker and Reigns.
In time, and just like that, the side is
Because
retired.
there was no heel
One hit,
turn, there's
one
no
left.
nothing, it's just
And we'll
Reigns
have to
won.
cancel those
And it was a
dinner
really,
reservations,
really
partner.
brutal
11th
match.
inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
It should not have gone on last.
Standing in, Mike Aparicio.
Shortstop, Mike
Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
Good swing. Just got to try and
come
straighten
on.
that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders
I keep thinking fastball and they throw me changeups, and I'm
so if he puts a
way
ground
out
ball
in
in play,
front.
the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Breaking ball. As
Yeah,
this
watch
runs
everything
in
but the
on
main
him, and
event,
he has to
pretty much.
step out of the way that time. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
The part
That
where the
winds up
Undertaker
foul.
retired, though, was really, really cool. Like, I like that part. They did a really good job of that. But the actual match
Now the
itself,
1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Hey, we won,
put in
though.
a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Let's see, what should I increase? Power.
2 errors. They left 21 runners on base.
Let's go contact, I guess.
For the Seawolves, 3 runs, 4 hits.
Maybe arm
2
strength a bit
errors.
too.
They left 10 men on base.
Yeah, I think, or durability even.
Time of the ball game.
Yeah, I'll go durability. I
3 hours
haven't
and
raised that in a
39
long
minutes.
time, so I'll go with durability.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Time for minor league baseball
Reigns
here
is
on the show
screwed
as we set our
regardless.
sights
He's
on the
just been
Double-A
booked
Eastern.
really. It's actually amazing
Into the
how bad
box,
he's been booked.
Mike Aparicio.
I don't think you could
First
book him
chance
that
for
badly.
here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's
Wow.
a fastball
Okay, thanks,
called
Tom.
for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've
I
dropped
saw it
3 of their
coming.
last
It was
4.
Yeah, I mean, the
leaked
four-game
really
series
early
looked real
on.
promising. You win the first game,
But,
then you
I don't
lose
know.
the next 2. And all of a
That was
sudden,
one of the
you're sitting here
matches
in the
I
fourth
wasn't
game
too
going, this
keen
game is
on.
critical for us to split this series
Oh, wow.
and feel
Nice
good
play.
about ourselves.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a relatively digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Johnson.
Craig Johnson.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and they turn the double play.
I honestly should have gone
Good
killed
pitch on
there
the
at
ground
second,
ball
but
there, and it
video game logic.
Into the box now,
Now
Mike
batting.
Aparicio.
Yeah, it was still a
comes
good
into
show.
this
It just
at-bat 0
ended
for 1
really,
in the ball game.
really sadly.
Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning.
But
And
hey,
does this
now we get
continue, or does
Lesnar
somebody score here?
versus.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these
Yay.
games that are 12 to 10 and 9
That
to 8.
oh.
It's nice to see
Run!
a
No!
low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I got
Only
beaten by
play
the
will be
pitcher.
covering,
Crap.
and the runner will advance
I got
to
beaten
third
in
now.
a foot race by the pitcher. That's really depressing.
Ready for another chance.
right fielder,
Jay
number
Cavado. 1 for 2 on his
Nakamura
line so far
better
in the
go to SmackDown. I'm gonna be so pissed if he
Rounded
doesn't go to
back up the
SmackDown.
middle.
Because I want
Aparicio.
to see AJ Styles versus Nakamura. That has to be a
Throw on to
thing.
first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping into the box.
That really has to be a thing.
Aparicio. He'll start the
Leading off for
7th, and
Altuve.
Dan, as a former pitcher
Shortstop.
yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good
Aparicio.
pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great
I'm
plays
still on a
on
fastball
defense.
here. If I
This
get
has
it, I'm
been a
gonna
snappy
try
one
and
up to this
crush it.
point.
Ah,
There's a
that was
swing
high
and
though.
a
Crap.
high pop-up. And there's out number 1.
Yeah, Nakamura versus, but Cena's
Now at
gonna
the
be
plate,
gone for a
Chris
while, from
Fong.
what I've heard.
He's 1 for 2
So,
in the ball game.
Chris Fong.
Set to
you could
deal
do
on a ball and 2
Styles
strikes.
versus Nakamura,
Hard
and
on
then
the
you could
ground
do
towards short.
Cena versus Nakamura. Both will
Loves
be
it.
really, really good.
On to first, and
And
this
then
will
next year's
remain
Mania,
a
you could do,
tie ball game as the inning
Cena
is
versus
over.
Styles again.
So they go down without a whimper here.
Because that really
Stepping
needs to
in,
be a WrestleMania
Mike
match. Those two are
Aparicio.
so good
Been a
together.
rough
It's
go of things at the
ridiculous.
plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Wow,
Especially
I'm not
when you're
in that.
kind of due to do something productive.
Exactly, Edge. That's what I'm saying. You could do Nakamura versus Styles. And Styles, I mean, then when Cena comes back, you could do Nakamura versus Cena. And at that point, you should probably have
And
Styles as
1-1 as this
champion.
one's in on the hands. Hits are now even
I don't know,
at
that's
4
just
apiece.
my opinion.
Checks his swing, but this will be
Okay, how am I supposed to hit this? I mean, look at these pitches.
And then
I
goes
cannot
away.
hit that.
If you pound him in early,
Like,
it
holy
opens
crap.
up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Wow, that was a really
and this
awkward
one's
swing.
hit on the ground, but foul.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Yeah, we're
Working to
versus
keep
Styles
it
can be
tied.
okay.
Here's the pitch.
I was just surprised
that
that the Shane and the AJ Styles match was actually really, really good.
Good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit.
I don't want to say the
Doesn't
best
want to
match,
get
but it
into a
was
worse situation
definitely
with the cleanup
up
guy
there.
up next.
Fouled straight
These
back.
pitches are just too close to take. But I swear, if there's any object taller than freaking Shane O'Mac, he's gonna climb on top of it and jump off of it.
Hit out towards second. Right to him.
He just did.
Got him, and they get out of it
He
as
just
the
did not
inning
make any
is over.
mistakes right there.
So it's
Holy
no
crap.
runs on a hit, no errors.
That was really good pitching.
In now, Jay Quevedo.
Right fielder, number 00. Jay
Yeah, I know.
Quevedo.
No stipulation, no anything, and it was really, really good.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort
There goes
pays
the
off
double
as he's
play,
able to
fans.
recover and get the second out of the inning.
Top of the 10th. All
So
right.
stepping in.
Yeah, see, look at that last at
Aparicio.
bat. I mean, they're just nothing that can hit.
Aparicio.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one.
But yeah, Shane deserves a lot of credit. Like, holy crap.
Throw over to the bag, and
Well,
he
I'm
is
not gonna get a
tagged
chance.
out
Thanks,
here.
guy.
Boy, a bad
Thanks for that.
mistake that time as he's
And now they're going to
picked
win,
off.
probably.
Now to the
Oh, no,
plate,
no, man, no.
Brandon Raimo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Yeah,
struck out
like,
once.
holy crap. How did
Left
he do
side,
that?
Backhanded. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the
Wait, we
ball
won?
game is over.
Wait, when did we score?
That game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched
Holy crap, I didn't
one-run
realize we
game.
scored.
Both
Okay.
hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame
Yeah,
somebody
apparently
had
we
to
scored in
lose
the
this
top.
one.
Okay, cool.
Final line score.
I didn't even notice. That was a bad game for me, though. 0 for 4. Yeah, it was a really great match. I mean, I'm pretty sure the feud's over now, but it was really good. I was hoping Styles would turn face, but whatever. I mean, he's good as a heel. It's just nobody's gonna boo the guy. Like the same way nobody will cheer Roman Reigns, nobody will boo AJ Styles. So you might as well turn him face. There's no reason to keep him a heel. Let's get the power up to 30. We're playing the Ducks again. Well, but yeah, WrestleMania as a whole was really good. Although I'm sad that Jericho's probably going to be gone now. Well, they'll probably keep him around for the next pay-per-view, which he'll lose again, but I don't know. He was really good after he got
Minor
attacked
League
by
Baseball
Owens
is
and turned
live and
face.
on the air on the
Like,
show.
I think I might have liked
The
it better,
opener
even
of a
more
three-game
than this
series
heel stuff.
between the
He was a
Akron
really,
Rubber
really good
Ducks
face in that short amount of
and
time.
the Altoona Curve. It's baseball. It's the show. Digging in the surge
Oh, no, I'm
hitter,
facing a lefty.
Mike
I'm screwed.
Aparicio. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Splitter here, and it's
Okay,
taken
we're
for
back to
strike
these
one.
pitches
Harold,
where
you take a look
there's
at
no
our
chance in
visiting
hell I'm
club
hitting
as
him.
they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, we're getting the ball club right now really struggling. Only
yep,
2
that's not
wins on
going
the
anywhere.
last home.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Yeah,
and the
they
inning
just
is
they
over.
booked Roman
And
so
inning in the
badly.
books tonight, still scoreless.
Literally
here on
the only
show.
person who could have faced The Undertaker, beaten him, and not gone
Getting
booed out of
just
the
a bit
building was
over
probably
the
Cena.
Mendoza line on the
Because
year.
I think people would have
Hit
been
on
like,
the
okay,
ground
that
out
makes
to
sense.
short. On the grass.
I don't know why
Throwing
they
the dirt,
changed
but a good
that.
job of staying with it that time as he's
whatever.
retired. Standing in.
It would have made
Juan
way more sense for
Rodriguez.
Cena to retire
Not
him
the
than
shiniest of
freaking
batting
Roman
average
Reigns.
as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop.
And
On to
like,
first, and there were 2
Cena
down.
can carry people to good matches. I don't think that Roman Reigns actually can carry people.
And he's hoping to get things going at the
I don't
plate.
know, just my opinion. Then again, I'm like the one person
in
who likes
recent
Cena,
games.
so you should probably ignore
and a
me.
fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Can throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again.
I don't know. I honest.
0 for 1
there
here
was
in
a
the
part
early
in the
going.
Miz, Cena, Nikki, Maurice feud where Cena was like, "If I really controlled things, do you think I'd be facing you instead of the Undertaker?" I think he was actually being serious about that. I don't think it was his idea to not face the Undertaker. I think he really wanted to do that.
2 out with the man at first.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think that was legit that he wanted to face the Undertaker.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
But, I mean, there's no way to know. But it just seemed genuine to me.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee
yeah,
you. I
think that would have been a way more natural way.
I love it when a guy on first can run.
On the ground.
Because going into it, like, I thought that, okay, the Undertaker will probably win, and then the next WrestleMania, he'll retire, and that's when he'll face Cena. Cena will retire him. And then that'll be that.
Once again,
but nope, he got retired by Roman Reigns.
Here's the 0-1
whatever.
Now a ball
it's depressing, but it is what it is, I guess.
To second for 1, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning.
All right, come on now.
At the plate, James Comer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Comer.
Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I don't know. I still think it would be a cool thing for Cena to retire or Undertaker.
Ready for another shot.
Because they kind, I don't know.
Aparicio. No hits.
I mean, there's Orton, I guess,
still
left
in the ball game.
Yeah. They're kind of the last of the old.
Strike 1.
I mean, I guess Triple H maybe, but I don't see Triple H and Undertaker going very well at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And
I mean, I guess they're trying to.
Over from first.
I get the idea that you go out on your back so that somebody else benefits, but it's like, really? Doesn't Roman Reigns look strong enough already? Like, holy crap. That's 2 RBIs.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1.
I was going to steal the base either way, man.
Ends up being a base.
I guess your blessing is nice. Come on.
With the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and
I think
I'm sure the
there's several people
who
he's faced multiple times at WrestleMania.
And was able to take the bag anyways.
Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Aparicio rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aparicio. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Oh, that
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Natalia is actually good in the ring.
He's quickly behind 0-2.
At least not bad in the ring. She's just written really, really badly. It's kind of crazy.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field.
Maybe? Nope.
Russo is over a few steps toward the line, and
yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going.
All of a sudden, we're actually really good.
Performance with a complete game shutout.
Oh crap! Everything's dropping. Everything's dropping. Panic! Panic! Panic!
Lookouts. 2 runs. 7 hits.
Dang, speak off.
1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Well,
Time of the ball game.
I know what I'm
2
spending
hours
my
and
next
50
points
minutes.
on. I wish there was a little
Thank you
counter
for
where it'd
joining
tell
us
me
here
when
this
things are
evening.
going to start dropping.
The game's future stars are on display
Yeah,
as minor league
I don't
baseball
get
comes your
Naya at
way
all.
on the show. Tonight, the second of 3
She's
to
like
start
a
the week.
very poorly written Bronze
Riding
Strowman.
into the box, Eddie
I mean, I'm not even
Sierra.
crazy about
and
Braun
as you can see,
Strowman.
he's seen that average
Like, I don't think he's
climb
bad.
the last week or so.
I've never really gotten behind the whole
A
giant
ball and 2
character
strikes.
thing.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well,
But I know a lot of people are liking Braun's push. I'm just not one of them.
Into the
Oh my
box
God,
now.
we're down
Mike
6-0 in the
Aparicio.
first inning.
No
Holy
one
crap.
aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the
Well, we're
first.
not winning this game.
Line drive to left.
Hey, at least I got
And
it.
he dives
Never
to
mind.
make a
I was gonna say at least I got a base hit,
What a
but
play there to end the
nope.
inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return.
nice catch, I guess, but that's upsetting.
So striding in, Juan
First baseman
Rodriguez.
number 17.
The windup and the 0-1.
Rodriguez.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be
The
caught on the
throw.
bounce or.
Hats off to that one.
I only get 8 points for that. Come on, game. Yeah, I
Stepping
know.
in
His
and
Big
ready
Show's
for
up.
another
Hey,
shot,
Big Show should have been done a while ago.
Aparicio, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Honestly, he just kept sticking around.
High
It's
in
like,
the
wow,
air out to center field.
crap. I hit it pretty well at least.
Prado is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
I mean, it's not like Big Show's
Ready once
bad
again.
per
Miguel
se. It's just
Prado.
like he had no purpose.
center fielder.
It's like, oh, he
Miguel
shows up from
Prado.
time to time and has a match.
From the
Although I
stretch.
will give him credit.
Hit back up the and that's off the
Wow,
second base bag.
that's bad luck.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on
Never mind,
a play
that's-
that you just
that
don't
kinda
see
worked out.
very often. And he's
But
out at the plate
Big
as
Show's
they cut
match
him down
against
trying to
Braun
score.
Strowman on Raw a couple weeks ago was actually
Ready
pretty
for
good.
another chance. Mark
Leading off
Lowell.
with a
He'll
rubber
lead it
So,
off
I mean,
here
that
as
was the
we
thing.
begin inning number 7.
I like that, but other than that, it's like
Grounded to short.
he was just around for the sake
Aparicio.
of being around.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff
I
man is
mean,
gone
even
here
Mark
to start
Henry
inning
is
number
still
7.
kind of around for no
Taking
purpose.
in once again, James
Now batting.
Comer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
James Comer.
Hit to short. Effort as it's off his glove. Throw will
I tried.
not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
10-0. All right, this
Mike
is going well.
Aparicio. He comes in 0 for 2
shortstop.
thus far.
Mike Aparicio.
Takes a
Okay.
knee-high fastball.
I get you want to go home,
Objective
Mom,
number
but
1
you
right here
please
is
call a fair game.
finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Pitch swung on and
There
hit
we
in
go.
the air.
That should get in there.
Russo
Never mind. Holy
moves
crap,
to
that
his
guy's
right and
fast.
puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding
Leading
forward
off with a
now,
rubber duck.
Mark Lowell.
Second
No
Yeah,
hits
it was
in
a pretty
3
good night
tries so
sports.
far. He's struck
I mean,
out
it went better
once.
for me than it did for
Swinging a
Andy.
ball hit softly on the
Har,
ground.
har, har.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to
I
the
heard they
plate
might be
now,
doing like
Mike
either a
Aparicio,
trade or another
starting
draft on
things for his
Ron
side in the
SmackDown.
9th as they
Which would
face
be cool.
the improbable
Just to
odds
see
of trying
new
to come
feuds
back
and
in
stuff
this
like
one.
that.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for
I think
them
it'd
at
be
this
kinda
point.
cool.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You
I don't know
can't
if that's
mill in
true
your
or not,
chances
though.
as a professional.
Hit high in the air
Oh,
down
get
the
out
right
of play.
field
Get out
line.
of play, please.
Russo on the move. 1 out.
Oh well. Not like we're winning this game anyway. I mean, we got crushed.
Here now, our final line score.
And my plate vision's
First
going
for
down
the
too.
victorious
Awesome.
Rubber Duck.
Everything's
4
going
runs
down.
on 9 hits.
Reaction.
1 error. They left 2 men on
All right.
base.
At least I'm getting some stuff up here.
For the
I need
curve, no runs, 5 hits.
45,
No
320.
errors.
Okay, I
They
need
left
320 to
7 men on
stop
base.
everything from going down.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on. In now, Mike Aparicio. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Right down the middle.
HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still.
That hot streak I was having
digging in
is
for
a
his
distant
second
memory now.
Russell Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners going.
Come on, throw him
Pitches
out,
a
throw him
cold
out.
strike. The throw.
Wow, that was nice
And
and
it's
close.
far too late as he steals second with ease.
3-0.
Digging in,
Oh, at least
Mike
it's not 10-0.
Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
But yeah,
Runner
actual
on first
baseball
with 2
season
away.
starts up tomorrow. I mean, I know we had 3 games tonight, but everybody plays tomorrow.
Throw over
so
to first.
I'm hyped this up.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Angels open up in Oakland, and I
The
forget
1-0
who the Dodgers
delivery.
play opening day.
Change up over the inside corner.
Who do the Dodgers play tomorrow?
Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. A diving try.
Why
but
did
it's
you not
through
go
into
to
the
third?
outfield?
Like, holy crap.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
That pitch was
Who the Dodgers
executed
play tomorrow?
perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Digging in now, Darren Vogel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Not seeing it.
Vogel.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
I think the Dodgers open
He's
up.
set. Here's the 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side.
There you go.
A leap, but he
On the third
can't bring it
because he's probably
down.
throwing
Base hit.
No,
And
he threw
that'll
the
put
30.
him
He
on the
threw it
board
really
as
close.
it's now a 3-1 contest. Standing in, Reggie Cooper.
Now batting.
Let's see.
Catcher. Reggie Cooper.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tavares
gone?
ranging back.
Oh,
and
wow.
what a play. A beautiful
Nice catch.
jumping catch to put an end to the
Depressing,
inning.
but nice catch.
One more look at the final out. A teeth
Oh, yeah, the
rattler
Dodgers
if
open at
ever there
home
was
versus San
one.
Diego. Yeah,
Back
they
with
should win
more
that
on a
game.
Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, Juan
First baseman
Rodriguez.
number
I think the
A hit
Braves
in
open
2
up on the
tries
road.
so far.
I don't remember who they play, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. There's one. Just late. He's safe. The relay
Give
not
me
in
the
time
gold
as he beats
glove,
the throw by a
or
step.
whatever the equivalent is at Double-A.
Stepping up now, Mike Aparicio.
Shortstop.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
All right, new pitcher. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to
Jeez,
second.
guys, stop hitting everything right at
Martinez
people.
Fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care
Man,
of
that
him.
was-
2 very quick
that was a
outs to
liner.
start the home fifth.
7-2. We're
So
getting crushed
stepping
again.
in,
Awesome.
Mike
Right
Aparicio.
shortstop. Mike Aparicio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing
That
and a
has to be
drive
gone.
sent out toward the gap. Tavares going back on it. Gone!
Let's go. 2-run bomb.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
It'd be cool if we could get to 10 home runs before the midway pointer.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Trying to pick things
Oh,
up
well,
where he
I'm
left
the last
off.
hope here.
Mike Aparicio. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they
Oh,
will
and he
put the
gets
tag
me.
on
Crap.
him. They
I
got
thought he
him,
had a
and with
chance.
that, the
Oh,
ball game is over.
For the rubber
That's
duck.
depressing. Oh, you're talking about the Undertaker? Yeah. That part was really well done. The match was pretty bad, but the ending with Undertaker was really, really good. Like I said, it was a good WrestleMania overall. It's just it ended on a really sad note. Like, I wish they would have.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well.
We are believers in your potential, and I think we could do a lot to help you achieve. Ooh. Like what?
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge.
We have a relationship with the front office of the Pirates, and with that of every other team too. When you have a demand contract or negotiate, we will see to it that you get what you want. Ooh. Makes sense. Talk to my advisor about it.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business.
Your high school coach has been advising you, right? We actually spoke briefly just after you were drafted. Would it be okay with you if I gave him a call tomorrow? Yeah, good idea.
And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
I don't see any reason not to. Sure. I don't get what could go wrong with hiring an agent. It's not like I have amateur status anymore. So that's kind of cool. Alright, I need to get this stuff to stop going down. Stealing. Oh, wow. Why does that cost so much? 222, okay.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention.
You made a good pitch, and the fact is, I do think the time is coming when you'll need more from a representative than I can offer. Well, yeah.
However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step.
It's a very reputable firm, and the fact that it reached out to you personally tells us something about what you think. Oh yeah.
But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
I don't see a negative for this. Sweet, I got an agent. Let's go. Yeah, I really wish they ended with something more upbeat after. I mean, I kind of get why they ended with it, but at the same time, it's like. It's just really, really sad.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
But I mean, at the same time, if you saw the match, it was obvious you can't do it anymore. He probably the last one probably should have been it.
And the Bowie base.
It would have made more sense too, because he could have used the push a lot more than Reigns. I mean, I don't think Reigns has ever looked weak in his career. Even when he lost the U.S. title, it was against like two guys in a handicap match.
Last night, but clearly back in the
more than a handicap match because we were in the ring at the same time.
It's like, started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2 though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike.
I mean, people complain about Cena not losing clean, but I mean, he put over AJ Styles twice.
A little bit of trouble out
you
here.
have not seen
Middle
Reigns
of the
do
order
that
up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ooh, good pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And
good
with that,
pitch.
here's a look at the big.
You didn't make a mistake.
This is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the
I mean,
ballpark,
Cena puts
and they
people
score
over a
balls
lot.
in the gap when you have a
Reigns
runner at
does
first
not.
base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And it's
Oh, yeah, and
too
then
late as he steals second with
that
ease.
Daniel Bryan match versus Cena was really underrated, which is weird. Just like when people remember all the good Daniel Bryan matches, they forget the one
Hit on the
versus
ground
Cena.
out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
I think because of
For
what
the
happened
moment now, let's
immediately
have a
after
look
the
at
match
home
is why they
team's starting
forget.
lineup.
The actual
H,
match
what are they
was
going to
really
have to do to
good.
force a rubber match in this series?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Throw in time at first for out number. Digging
Rory
in for his
loses.
second
Wow,
at-bat,
he didn't throw me
Mike
anything but a
Aparicio.
fastball last time.
0
That's
for
crazy.
1 here in the early going.
Hey, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here.
Yeah,
Let's
they
go.
probably were.
Takes a look
But I
at
mean,
one
just because
catching
something's
the
better doesn't
outside
mean the other
corner.
one isn't good.
A man on third with 2 down.
But I mean, Punk was just crazy good. It's so sad that he's not on WWE
one.
anymore.
Nice take right
It
there.
really is. It's funny because he was probably, if not the top male wrestler,
He's set.
like
Here
one of
comes
the
the
top,
1-1.
at
And
very
there's
least the
ball
top
2 now.
3.
I'm pretty surprised by the
And then
location on those
AJ
last
was
three pitches. The quote on
unarguably
him
the
is that
top
he hits the weight
diva at
pitch
the time.
pretty well,
And then you
he
lose
just
both
saw
of them.
3 in
It's
a row
like,
out
come
there.
on.
So
That's
does
rough.
he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect.
I mean, good for them that
most
they seem to be
catchers will
enjoying
fall for the
themselves,
same
but
location
I don't know,
over
it's
and
rough.
over and over.
Losing both of them.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer.
That was a good pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Really, that was a curveball? Because it started like up here and it went all the way in
Right
here.
here. Here we go.
Oh, AJ Styles versus Punk.
He got him.
Would've been so
Lively
good.
fastball
I
that
suck
time, and it
against
puts
this
an
guy.
end to the inning.
I can't hit this guy to save my life.
Striding in once again.
Oh, good, he's still in the
Mike
game.
Aparicio is hoping to
Well, at least
avoid
none of
the
my
hat
teammates
trick.
could hit him either.
Struck out in each of
Makes me
his
feel a bit
first 2
better.
plate appearances so far.
Ball 1, no strike.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. And a low throw to first that bounces.
Come on, roll the
as he
base
can't
hit.
hang
Roll
on.
the base hit. I think they're rolling in error. Crap. Oh well.
Ready once again, Darren
First baseman, number
Vogel.
17.
He started out the... Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone
This guy's
through
throwing a
6
no-hitter
innings without
against
allowing
us.
a base hit.
This is-
1 error
this
in
is
the
really
inning, but
depressing.
It doesn't hurt him. 6th, 7th, and 8th place.
He still
Digging
has
in
the
once
no-hitter
again,
going.
Mike
I'm
Aparicio.
dead.
0
Holy
for
crap.
3 with a
This
couple
guy
of
is gonna
strikeouts
no-hit
for
us.
him to this point in the ball game. Pitch swung
And I
on
did not help
hit in the
matters.
air. Rayburn has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low.
Did he just no-hit us, or did somebody actually get?
Slugfest.
Okay, no,
This
never
was
mind.
like
We got a hit.
throwback game when
Okay,
home runs
Here now
weren't
is
so
our
common,
final line
and pitching
score.
was really
First for the
we
dominant.
did get a hit
Three runs
apparently.
here.
I thought,
3
holy
runs
crap,
on
he's gonna
8
know.
hits, 2 errors. They left
Like, dang.
9 runners on base.
At least that didn't happen.
For the
so-
curve, no runs,
Yeah, I
4
can't do
hits,
it yet. Let me see out
1
the
error.
points.
They left
A
10
roster
men
move
on
was
base.
made. Oh. Did I get called up? I wouldn't imagine so, because I just had a really bad game. But maybe. We'll see. It could have been somebody completely unrelated. Yeah, it was probably somebody completely unrelated. Oh well. Hey, I got Mike Napoli. That's kind of cool. Yep, was not me. Oh, screw you, guy. Yeah, you have to get on base. No, I know that. Thank you. Is there a way to check out... Never mind. I don't know how to do it. It wasn't me, though. Darn. Oh well. That's actually kind of good. I want to keep getting points down here. But yeah, a good night of sports. I'm kind of depressed, though, because on Tuesday, Persona 5 comes out, which, of course, I really want to play. But I'm going to the Ducks-Flames game that night, so I won't be able to play until I get home.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
So that's really
Baseball is
upsetting me.
on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Aparicio. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Why does the game have to be that night? Why couldn't it be Monday or Wednesday? Because it's my last game of the year, too, because I'm not going to the Blackhawks or the Kings game, because I don't want to deal with those fan bases. That and their fans are crazy and pay 4 times what I paid for the ticket, so... Oh, screw you,
Time for strike number 1. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they
really
take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late.
I mean, we were up 2-0, then you battled back, and then I think you led 3-2 at one point.
So
and then we won 4-3. It wasn't really a collapse.
I'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point. The way they played baseball.
But yeah, it's gonna be Flames Ducks in round 1. I've accepted it. I mean, we'll win, so yay.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
I actually wanted to root for the Flames for once, but no. Now I cannot.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kevin Rayburn hitting just a bit over the Mendoza.
It bums me out. I was actually rooting for you guys to beat us tonight.
On the ground out to short.
I wanted us to lose in overtime.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
And now, I mean, I kind of want us to lose in overtime against you on Tuesday, but at the same time, then the streak is over, and I really like the streak.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Chopped weakly to the left.
It's going to be Oilers versus Ducks in the Pacific Final.
In time.
And the good news is we'll have home ice. So. And they can't beat us at home. So.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time.
Ready for another chance. Desmond Labine.
But I don't think we're going to beat the Blackhawks in the conference final. So.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. We beat Washington the last time.
On the way down.
Against Pittsburgh, though, we're boned. We can't match that.
Mike
if we get Pittsburgh
comes into this at bat 0-1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
No, we won in Edmonton earlier this year. We just lost this game. And we lost it in 3-on-3 overtime, which, luckily, thank God, there's no 3-on-3 overtime in the playoffs.
And hit in the air. Kida is in pursuit.
Also, why can't we face a right-handed pitcher for once?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Beck.
I could have swore we won in Edmonton earlier this year. I could be wrong. I could have swore we did, though.
2-2. Here it is. On its tailor-made to short. 6. It cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there.
I could be wrong,
Digging in once again.
We haven't played them in Edmonton in quite a while.
He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I know we played 3 in on to center, and then we played 2 in Edmonton.
Strike, the throw, and it's far too late.
Rogers Place, I think they call it. I don't know.
Now at the plate, Desmond
we're losing.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Desmond Labine.
0-1
I could have swore we
the pitch.
I could be. Now I'm doubting myself. Maybe we didn't beat him.
Valenzuela gloves it, and indeed he'll
they did?
only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
What was the score of the other one, though? It had to have been low scoring. Oh, an OT.
For 2 effort for him to this point.
We suck in OT.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball
But
one.
in our home games, we killed them, as I remember. Like, I remember the last game was like 5-2 us or something.
There's
our
a
last
swing
home
and
game
a
against
drive hit well out to right field. Rayburn ranging back.
Hey, home run.
To lead off the inning.
I'm just thankful there's no 3-on-3 overtime.
Right field.
Playoffs.
Home run number 9 on
We're
the
fine
year,
against them
and
5-on-5.
on the board, it's 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will be...
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aparicio. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Let's see. We won a home 4-1. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, then we lost both there 3-2. Let's see. They won 4-0 against us? Oh crap, they won 4-0 against us at one point.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
4-3. Yeah. Oh wow, the games are actually closer than I remember.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway
yeah, another
center.
one?
Kida sprinting after it.
Nope.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
I like the Leafs.
Now at
Well,
the plate,
I like 2 players on the Leafs. I like Matthews and I like Anderson.
This afternoon.
So that's why I'm somewhat rooting for them.
A base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently.
Like, I won't be heartbroken when they get knocked out.
Maybe we're seeing.
I'm kind.
One of the keys to having a good
I'll root for them in the
baseball
first round.
is to win some games at home. So this was a
I'll probably root for them for a while. I mean, there's nobody I really like in the East right now. Can't they even be the... I heard they might even get home ice. Like, aren't they right in it for the 2nd seed in their division? Let's see. Let me look up standings really quick. NHL. Let's see. Hey, the Ducks are on the front page. That's cool. Standings. Yeah, they're 1 point back. They're 1 point back of Boston with 2 games in hand for home ice in the first round. They could do it. They really could do it. They could overtake Boston and actually have home ice in round 1. Which, screw Boston, so.
A fast-developing prospect
Hey,
has his first
I'm being
encounter
interviewed.
with the media.
I don't know why. No, they weren't. We were on the road, dude. They don't chant your name on the road. I mean, unless you're the Blackhawks or something. I'll go with that.
If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters.
Yes,
This
I'm going to be
aspect
the
of
boring
life as a
player.
ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Thank you, media guy. Let's see. I have 124 trading points. And I need... Okay, so I'm getting closer.
A first conversation
Wow, there's
with
a lot
new
of cutscenes going on
representative
here,
can
aren't
be
there?
exhilarating to a young player.
We think this guy's... That's how... Okay. I want input. What should I do? Could be better, I guess. No complaints. I'm pretty happy with everything right now. Which one? I need input. Which one do I go with here? I mean, honestly, I'm not that upset. They've switched me back to shortstop, but... I mean, it could be better. This one's tough. This one is tough. I mean, I'm pretty happy with everything. Okay. I guess I'll go with that.
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of
I was
possibilities.
going to honestly go with could be
fingertips.
better. It's my job to get you what you want. Ooh. I just never saw myself with the Pirates is all. Ideas about what role I want, but I'm not sure they care. Okay, but for now I'm good. Ooh. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, I'm not gonna go with the second one because I just, there's no reason to. It's either for now I'm good or I just never saw myself with the Pirates. But I mean, if I do this, I could very well end up on like the Rays or something and be doomed forever. So I don't want that. So I'll just go with okay, but for now I'm good.
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Okay. Because honestly, I don't have a lot to complain about right now. I mean, we're in first place. Well, we're tied for first in our division anyway. And the Pirates aren't a bad team. It could easily be worse, so I don't really have any reason to complain.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Will we actually face a right-handed pitcher?
Digging
Holy
in the
crap,
switch
we will.
hitter, Mike Aparicio. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Skied into straightaway right.
Dang it, that was a hanger. I should have crushed
will
that.
get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Yeah, I'm watching
So
that back
a
on screen.
fairly
That should have been
painless
crushed.
top of the first.
The good thing
Digging
with
in
me
to
being
try it
behind on
again.
Kingdom Hearts is the prices on those games
0 for
drop.
1 here
Oh,
in
wait,
the
that was
early
actually...
going.
I should have smelled that. Never mind.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Those games
and
drop
they
like
pitch out
really
here, but
crazy
nothing's going
quick
on.
in price. So I'll be able to pick that up later.
Third inning, no score to this
And
point.
it'll probably be like $20.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
This is fun. I mean, you're getting into baseball, so it's fun. I mean, the online sucks, so don't get it for the online.
A fastball right down
But the road to
for
the
a
show
strike.
stuff is really, really fun. It's the best, like, career mode, in my opinion. Which is sad
Now a
because
throw
NHL,
over,
back
and a
in
dive,
the
but
last
he's
game,
back in.
I can't remember which one it was, on last gen, where they actually let you start talking and doing stuff. That was actually really fun. But, yeah.
From the belt,
That went south.
This one's flared out toward left.
Dang it. I'm in a slump again now.
Shaw is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on
Yeah,
a hit.
I mean, there's only minor interactions, like
Ready
you're
once
saying,
again,
but I don't know.
Aparicio.
It kind of feels more
No hits and
like
two
you
trips
can
to the
control
plate for him
stuff
in the
a bit
ball
more.
game. And a ball.
Like, if you want to be a
I'm sure
total
these
douche to the
infielders know
media,
it,
you
but
can be a
this
total
hitter
douche
can
to the
burn
media.
down the
And if
baseline,
you want
so
to be a
if he
good
puts a ground
teammate, you
ball
can be a
in
good
play,
teammate.
the defense
If
is
you want
gonna
to
have
force
to
your
make
way
a
off the
perfect
team, you
turn
can force
to
your way
turn
off
two.
the team. So it's kind of cool.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt.
Supposedly,
And the
you
runner
can
will
even
stay
influence
put, but
where
the
you get
count moves
drafted
to
to
2-0.
by what you answer and the questions leading up to it. So
Here he comes on 2-0.
there we
Swing and a
go.
liner, but that's a foul ball.
Yeah, the franchise mode in this is really, really deep.
And the pitch
I've never
on
been
2-1.
that keen on that stuff, but
And a reach
if
to
you
his
like it,
backhand
it's
side
really
at second,
deep.
but this finds a way by. And he is
I
in
think
there.
that's second.
I don't care how hard you're throwing, you get that ball down
But I
there,
thought
you
you'd just stick it
dropped
with
the
the cutoff.
barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
But yeah, and the graphics and stuff
Ready
are
for
pretty
another
good,
chance?
which is always a nice
Mario.
bonus. I mean, there's some funny glitches and stuff too, though. But I don't know. I can't really complain. I'm enjoying it so far.
And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the
Ooh,
ground.
there we go.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there.
It's a good way to learn players too.
Right now,
like I'm with the Pirates right now, so as I'm playing, I'll start learning more of their
Digging
names
in once
and stuff.
again, Reggie.
And then I was with the
0 for
Twins
2
in
on his
last
line
year's,
thus
so I
far.
started.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first
That
in
was
time,
gutsy,
but the
dude.
safety
Oh, he
squeeze
was out,
there
but
gets
that
him a
was
run.
gutsy.
Striding in once again, Mike.
I don't have any issue with
Aparicio.
the gameplay of it. I was actually enjoying the career mode this year until I literally
Throw
got
over to
stuck
first.
into a feud with
And
Neville
he'll
that I
30,
can't
but
get
he's
out
back
of.
in safely.
Like, I literally can't do anything to get out of it. I've been in the feud for like a year, and it just won't end.
First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up.
Oh, get out.
Toward
Oh,
foul
it's not gonna
territory.
get out play, is it? Nope.
Fox is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the
Yeah, they are.
first
I
out.
don't know. I've enjoyed the gameplay.
Stepping in and
Then
ready
again,
for
I didn't get
another
into
shot.
WWE
Mike
until like
Aparicio.
2009, 2010.
First pitch coming, here it
So I
is.
didn't play like all of
And that
it.
changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Right now, I'm swinging at pitches I shouldn't, and I'm taking pitches I should be swinging at.
Into the
Not a
windup,
good
here comes
combination.
the 0-2 pitch. Just got a
Foul.
piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio.
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
what everybody
hasn't
tells me.
seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, come on, Ump. Don't help
Strike
him.
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger. And
Come
there
on,
are
Ump.
2
Don't
away.
help him out.
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
you
we
want
won,
to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series
Hey,
is theirs.
perfect.
9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
But yeah, for learning players' names and
Stepping
stuff,
in,
this is definitely
Mike
it.
Aparicio.
Although
He
I think
brings
they
an
took out
average
the
in
thing where you could actually
260s
select
into
which
this
team
one.
drafts you.
Hit in the air out to center field. Dominique giving chase. He makes the running play. 2
I
down.
can't catch a break right now.
And he will scurry back.
So I
to
don't think you
first
could
as he'll think
actually
twice
force your
about
way
trying
with the
to
Blue
move up.
Jays. I don't think.
So digging
Or maybe
in
I
now,
just didn't notice
Luis
it. I don't know.
Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the
Luis
second.
Ramirez.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mike
Now batting,
Aparicio.
shortstop.
0 for 1 here in the
Mike
early going.
Aparicio.
In there, no balls and a
Good
strike.
pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under
Okay,
it,
can I
Child.
not line the ball
And
right
the
at
inning
somebody?
is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Kerry Fox.
Now
0 for
batting,
1 for him here in
Third
this one.
baseman, Kerry
0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Really? That's not good
So
throw
it's 2
decision because
runs
there was
on
no
2
way in
hits,
hell
no
I was going to
errors,
get
and
the
a
guy
runner
first
left.
there game. I mean, I know he's slow.
Digging
but
in for his second
that would have
at-bat.
been a much
Doug
harder
Hadding.
throw.
Collins
pitcher, Doug Collins.
drilled on the ground to short.
Nice.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited.
But
yeah, what's
kind of
cool though
in
is
one game.
when you pick your position, you can somewhat influence what team will go for you.
From the belt, the
Or at
pitch.
least I feel that.
And this is on the ground to short. Good. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now
Although
at
then
the
again,
plate,
I should check
Andy
after this game. I don't
Ramsey.
remember who
He's
the
0 for 1
shortstop
thus
for the
far.
Pirates is.
Andy
I don't think they have a great
He's
shortstop
set.
though.
Here's
I
the
could be wrong.
3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Aparicio loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
I usually go second base. I just went with shortstop this year to mix it up. Well, let me rephrase that.
He started out
until last year, I always did second base. Then last year I did third, and now this year I'm doing shortstop.
Takes a fastball on the inside.
If you're looking
corner.
for the easiest, though, probably third is the easiest.
The windup and the 0-1.
In my opinion.
And it's grounded foul.
Shortstop is probably the hardest, and then outfield's probably somewhere in between.
The windup.
You'd think first base would be easy,
pitch.
but because of all the
and certainly no
flips to the
offer at
pitcher
that
and
one,
stuff,
it's 1 and 2.
it makes it a bit
I
more
have no
complicated.
issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting.
That's just my opinion, though. Somebody else might tell you something completely different. But in my opinion, that's what it is.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go
So
up there and try to be aggressive
well.
off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
In now, Mike.
I don't know why I didn't swing at that.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
If you want to be a better hitter, though, you could probably go first base or third.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0.
I hate sidewinders like this. I cannot pick up the ball at all.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Childs is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
I almost never get traded in these games. I have no idea why.
4 runs on 6 hits.
Like, I could count on one hand how many times I've been traded.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Shortstop, Mike Aparicio.
Like, in all the games, I've been traded maybe
the numbers coming in
twice, 3 times. I just never get traded for whatever
32
reason.
driven in. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2
I'm not going to get any
well,
hits
this
when they're
offense finds
making
themselves
pitches like
struggling
this.
right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture,
That's
get
bad
somebody
pitch to
on,
swing
maybe
at.
hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit out towards second. Win right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Good pitching.
Nothing doing here this half. Rich
It was too close. I had to swing at it. Well, that went badly. I remember when I went to the Dodgers, I literally managed to make myself a $30 million player in arbitration. Because the team kept lowballing me in arbitration. They kept offering me like 1 mil or 2 mil, something like that. And that was realistically worth like 15. So then I submitted an arbitration thing for my number, and I wanted it to be 30 million. And the way arbitration works is it takes the closer of the 2 numbers. So because I was really worth like 16 mil or something, it was 16 or 17, and because I put 30 when they put only 2 million, I actually got the $30 million. And because of that, the Dodgers were so over their payroll, they had to trade Kershaw. So our team got really, really bad. They literally had to trade Kershaw for prospects to keep me. It's like, I don't even care. You tried to screw me over, so I screwed you over. It was hilarious. Oh no, not an our lefty. I can't hit lefties. Yeah, they literally traded Kershaw away from prospects because they were so over the cap.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Because that year I won like
Now in the
MVP,
box,
Rookie of the Year.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here.
I won something else too. I think I won a Silver Slugger and stuff like that
Into
too.
the windup and the pitch. Hard liner towards short.
There we go.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach
Can
and
I
into
get
the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first.
We'll see how long it takes me to get to the majors in
Digging
this
in the
one.
switch hitter.
I've heard it takes
Mario
longer for a lot of
Cruz.
people in this
And
game.
for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now a stepping in.
Although it also
Rico
depends what team you're on.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting
It's like
average
if you're
into
going to
this
a really
one.
bad team, like if you went to the
Ground ball
Padres,
sent back up the middle.
you'd probably get up to the majors a lot quicker.
Throw to first in time, and the
Because
leadoff
I'm on the
man is
Pirates
gone
and
to
they're a
start
pretty
the
good team. It'll
third.
probably take me a little bit longer.
Now at the plate, Brian Chen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Chen.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I think the longest it ever took me was when I did my third
Throw to
baseman. I
first
got
will get
drafted
him
to the
easily, and the
Orioles.
side is retired. So nothing happening this time
Because they
around.
came to me and they're like, hey, if you switch from third
Riding
base
in
to
once
left
again,
field, we could call you up right now. And I was
Aparicio.
like,
He'll
yeah,
start
no,
things
that's
out
not
here in a
happening.
tie
I don't want to
ball
play left
game.
field.
And
So I
that's
literally
in
got
there
up
for
to
a
like
strike.
80 something overall, and I was still in AAA. And I was sitting like 450.
Strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Tucker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left. Ready once again, Mike Aparicio. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chen going back.
I swear, if he would have caught that, I would have been
He's
sick.
headed for extra bases again. The runner scores from
Let's
second.
go, bases
And
clearing
both
tripper.
runners will score. It's now a 3-0
Oh, well, I actually
ball
probably
game.
could have scored there.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
But yeah, I'll switch positions if it gets me to the road quicker in this.
He's set.
Which
Here's
the
the
majors
3-0.
on me.
And with 2 away and an
Although it
open
kinda
base,
depends
he
where it
wasn't
is.
gonna see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch
Because
walk.
I still don't want to play outfield.
Digging in once again.
They offer me outfield in
A hit in
majors
2
somewhere.
tries so far.
I'm not going to take that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So
Well, at
they
least
pick
we're
up 3
leading now.
runs.
But more than a run. Hey, 4-0.
Digging in and looking for more.
But I'm
Mike
facing a lefty,
Aparicio.
so
He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I probably could have done some damage with that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high
Nice
in the
swing at
air
that.
into foul territory behind first. Chen is over and he puts it away for the first out.
I take one that I literally would crush. Don't swing at it. And then one that's right on the corner, I swing at it.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time and the ball game is over.
Win.
Always nice to get the
Not a
first
good game by
of
me,
the
though.
series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Let's see,
line
76
score, first for the
points.
victorious
Now that I'm not
Curve, 8
done
runs,
increasing,
10
I can
hits.
spend it on whatever I
No
want.
errors. They left 2 men on base.
Which probably
For the
should go
visitors,
into
1 run,
contact.
4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men.
But yeah, if you're on the fence about this game, I definitely recommend picking
The
it up.
game's
It's a lot of
future
fun.
stars are on display as minor league baseball. Into the box,
Batting third.
Mike
Wow, they got from
Aparicio.
us already.
The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lifted into center field. McReel over to his left.
Dang it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Vinny Tejada. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
It's definitely, at least in my opinion, it's the most fun to be a player.
To his left, on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance, Mike Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
The franchise can be fun too, but at the same time, I'm not going to play 162 games.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
The 1-0 delivery.
In this game,
Swing and a miss just behind a lively
suck
fastball.
with those high pitches.
Well, as
in this game, I never
there,
take long-term deals. Like the most I'll take is like 2 or 3 years.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter,
In there,
but making
yeah,
contact with
let's
that pitch
go.
can be very tough.
And this is going to work out for him. It's a base
Best
hit,
double
and
ever.
he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real
That's how you hit a
swing,
double
but
right
hey,
there.
He muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Striding in, Mario Cruz. He hits here in a spot
Like
where he
in
might
real
be
life,
able to
you
put
obviously
this
take
one
that
out of
deal,
reach.
but
Yeah,
it's a
Matt,
video
down
game,
5,
and I don't
another
really
run
care about
across
the
here
money.
could very well put the nail in the coffin.
At least not as much as I
They
should.
might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Oh crap! There's only one out. There's only one out.
But he's safe.
Oh,
at
thank
third
God I
as
got
he's
back.
able to
I thought
scramble
there was
back.
2 outs. Crap.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Cooper.
Reggie Cooper.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You can actually
High,
play
ball
like
4.
every game
And they're
in
at
this
the
too,
corners now
because
with
they
2
go
away.
really quick.
Digging in to try
Like
it
each
again.
game takes like
Fisher,
what, 3
Sunshine,
minutes or something.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and
It
of
takes
course,
even less
here
if
in
you just
inning
do
number 2.
hitting or if you just.
Boy, not close
If you don't
again.
base
His
run or
third
anything
walk
like
of
that.
the inning as that misses
I
for
just
ball
enjoy
4.
base running and stuff.
Stepping into the box,
batting,
Edward
second
Sneed.
baseman.
No official
Edward
at-bat for him, but he has scored a
Sneed.
run in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. McGreal ranging forward.
way.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Aparicio. He doubled earlier in the game.
Nice. I did
1
third
for
base
2
in
to
last
this
year's
point.
game. It was fun.
And a fastball
It's probably the
misses
easiest
here to
position
start
to
the
do, too.
at-bat. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold
You better
strike.
get
The
there. I took a
throw.
pitch right down the middle. Too.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you
All
go.
right, just need a base hit here.
Chopped at
Oh,
the
God.
plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul
first
ball.
base. First base is actually harder than you think because of having to feed the pitcher and all that. Knowing when to go after the ball, when to stay on the base. all that
Again, a
stuff.
1-2. High in the air out
Crap.
to center field. Moving under it, McGreal.
Yeah, every team
And
starts
that's
tomorrow,
the third
besides
out.
the 6 that played tonight.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Coming to the plate
I don't
now,
remember who you guys
Nick
are playing.
Tucker. And
Half
through
of my
3
mind
turns
Boston,
at bat,
but
they've
I
only
forgot
mustered a
about
total of
Left
3
fielder,
hits. Not
Nick
terrible, but they're certainly
Tucker.
not firing on all cylinders.
I'm
Well,
probably
it's getting a
wrong
little bit
about
too
that.
late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant.
Ready for another shot now,
batting.
Mike
The
Aparicio.
shortstop, Mike Aparicio.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Get your pitch, huh?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2
All
now.
right,
When
2-0.
you're down
I'm going to
6
send
on
a
the mound, you got
four-seamer
at
down the
least
middle.
throw strikes here.
Anything else I'm taking.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location.
does
on
not
those
look
last
like he
3
wants any
pitches.
part of me.
The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So
That's
does he go
saying
back
down
out
the
there
middle,
again?
but that was
No,
not
Matt,
down
I
the middle.
expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same
Come on.
location
I want a
over
bomb
and over
right here.
and over.
Line drive to center field.
Or a liner right at the
McGreal
guy.
is
One of the
there
2.
now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, that was my
Stepping into
pitch down the middle,
box,
too. I just
Mike
missed it.
Aparicio.
Shortstop, Mike
First pitch of the
Aparicio.
at-bat on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And that
Thank God I have speed.
As he's able to make it into second.
That would have been a very depressing single.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
1-1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Nope.
Chen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
But yeah, I'm pumped for the MLB season starting up.
Our final line score.
I mean, I love hockey and all, but I really love baseball too.
With one error, they left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start
and the
things
Angels
out
won't
the
be
of
awful
the
this year, so that's definitely a good thing.
For Altoona, the shortstop, Mike Aparicio.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action
Yeah,
here.
baseball is
9
really
homers,
fun for the
and
opposite
RBI
reasons of
35.
hockey. Like, hockey is fun because of how fast-paced it is and
starts to
the back and
out
forth.
The bullpen now.
Baseball's fun because of the slow build of everything.
Ready with the 1-1.
So they're both great
And he
sports,
misses
just for
2-1.
the complete opposite reasons.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center.
Hey, all right.
It's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
He honestly got me at that pitch because I thought it was a fastball and then it was a slider, so I was way off on it.
Runners on the move for second. Hit to short. He's got it.
Bye.
Goes over to third.
Hey, bonsai.
Well, that's playing within
that
his
worked
game
out well.
Right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Yeah, that's double-A baseball, I guess.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elmer Valenzuela.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chen has a play.
Yeah, I'm not
one
going
away.
on that.
And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to
That would
risk
never
it.
work in actual baseball.
Now batting, first baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was honestly just me thinking he'd go to first, get the out, and then I'd end up at third.
Center fielder, Juan Cairo.
Pitch is popped
That's a
up.
flare.
Cerruto
No. Oh,
on
yep,
the move.
yep. I couldn't tell from my
He
camera
whips
angle.
on it. And the runner from third
How about that? I
crosses
scored
the
a run.
plate. Darren Kalita
And now I'm out of the
enters
game.
from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Well, there's no doubt
And
they
we
looked
lost.
pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on.
I wonder how close. I'm going to take a look at our organization, see how close I am to getting called up. Probably not very, because, like I said, the Pirates are actually pretty good. .265 though, that's not too bad. Performance above expectations. Let's go. Okay, let's look at our roster here. Let's look at shortstops. Okay, I'm already the second best in the organization. Oh, I'm really close. I'm actually really close here. Guys at 71 and I'm at 67. My fielding is nowhere near as good as this guy's though. I'll probably have to work on that a bit. Let's see. Let's look at our... We got Garrett Cole, who's really good. Cole's okay. Nova's okay. Italian's okay. Eh. Although he'll get better probably. Hutchinson's nah. It's still a decent rotation though. Holy crap, that bullpen though. Ugh. I mean, Walden's not bad, but ugh, that's pretty bad. Tommy Watson is a... Jeez. This is a really, really bad bullpen. Catchers, Crivelli's okay. Holy crap. That Jaso guy is awful. We're not as good as I thought we were. Josh Harrison's not bad. Kang's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot they have Freeze too. Why don't they play like Freeze at second or something? Oh wait, no, second's one of their actual good positions. So never mind. Why don't they play him at first? He's better than John Jaso. Although I guess not by much. He's only by 1 overall. Shortstop's where we went over. Polanco. It's not bad. Marte is really good. And then McCutcheon is obviously really good. So, I mean, it's an okay roster. We're in first in our division. Our AAA team is in second. They're 5 games back. And the Pirates are 3 games back in their division, so that's pretty solid. It's not too bad. I guess just play the next game.
A call to the skipper's office.
I didn't do it.
A lot of
Coach,
things.
I didn't do it.
In this case, it involves good
It
news.
was Zeppo, I tell you. Wait. Yes! Promotion! Promotion. Do you really think I'm ready to make the jump to AAA?
Better news even than can be initially grasped.
Yes! Let's go! The hype. The hype. Holy crap. Did not see that coming. Holy crap.
For a player this young, to go from AA right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
Holy crap. Congratulations, you've been called up to the Pirates. Because of your call-up, you've been awarded 200 training points. Let's go. We're in the bigs. And we're at home against a really crappy team. Wow, we got called up quick. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever been called up this quick. Wow. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's get better against lefties. Alright. Okay, so like, we're 2 games back. We're 2 games back of the Cubbies. We're in arguably the hardest division in baseball with the... Okay, the Cards are doing bad though, so that's the good news. The Cubs are obviously doing really... Okay, let's check out the standings. First things first. Okay, we're 2 games back of the Pirates. The Phillies are leading the NL East. The Giants are leading the... Ooh. Wow, the Dodgers have really fallen off. That's weird. They have a really good team. I mean, the Giants being up there makes sense, but the Dodgers should be higher than that. Okay, so that's fine. And then the wild... Okay, we got a wild card spot right now. We got a wild card spot. And then the Nationals are in the 2nd wild card spot at the moment, and the Brewers have... Okay, okay, so we're actually in a playoff spot at the moment. So that's good. That's very good. Let's see, American League East. There you go, Andy. That you'll like that. Blue Jays in first. The Orioles are that bad, wow. Central, the Indians are in first. Yeah, that sounds about right. Tigers are in second. Royals in third. Twins in fourth. White Sox. Oof. Look at that White Sox record. Ouch. Rangers are in first in the AL West, which, probably. Angels are in second, which sounds about right. The Mariners in third doesn't seem right. How are the Mariners the 11th best team? I don't get it. A's being in fourth. That's actually a lot higher than I'd have them. And the Astros in last. I don't see that happening. The Astros are way... Even this game says they're way better. They're just having a better season for whatever reason. Tigers have the first wild card. Rays have the second. The Angels are only a game and a half back. So, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Just a second. Let me change the title of my stream real quick. Or, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to change it. People will figure out that I'm not in AA anymore. I mean, they should at least. Alright. We're 68 overall. And we're playing in the big leagues. So, I mean, this probably will not end well. We're batting second. Holy crap. Why are we batting second? I'm the worst player on this team. Like, for real. Why would you bat me second? And against the lefty, too. Like, holy crap. So we're making our big league debut against a lefty, who is really bad, but still way better than anything we've been seeing in AA. So this should be interesting. This should definitely be interesting. I don't see it ending well.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in
This
Pittsburgh.
is the nicest park
Tonight,
in baseball,
Game 2
in
of
my
this
opinion.
three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Drew Hutchison gets the start for Pittsburgh.
So we don't have a
in
great
this
starter
one.
on the mound for us
HR,
either.
what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Aparicio.
Wait for a good one, huh? Hey, let's go, kid. What's up?
Well, here we go. First at bat. And we're already losing. Well, look how small my hitting thing is. Like,
First pitch hack in
holy
here,
crap.
and that's the first strike.
We're gonna get
Harold, as we
wrecked.
take a look at the Rockies starting play here
We're
tonight,
gonna get
they've
so
had a
wrecked.
pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been real ugly
Oh my
watching them
God.
play recently. They
This
just
is
haven't
gonna be
played big
bad.
ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the
I
mojo
didn't
on this
go.
club to get them winning.
Check
All
the
right,
swing
thanks.
there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
We are so screwed.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And he
Jeez.
swings on top of one here and chops it
should've laid
foul
off
right
that
at
one.
home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him.
Well, at
2
least I
down.
didn't strike out.
And
That's the
here's how
positive here. I
Quinn
didn't
set his
strike out.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Oh, shit.
Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Carlos Gonzalez.
I didn't strike out.
Into
That's
his
the,
motion.
that's the
Here
moral of the
comes the
story.
3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Mike
the
I
fourth,
really need to get my
Aparicio
hitting ready.
comes
field
into
ready.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
67.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
High
Dang it.
pop up.
That was a pitch to hit, too.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping
Well,
in and ready
looks
for
like we're
another
not gonna
shot.
win my first
Dustin
game.
Garneau. He singled his
Then
last
again, if
time
you're
up.
starting 67 overall,
Left side.
I don't think you expect to win.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitch.
Ready once again.
This guy's mowing us
Mike
down.
Aparicio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Aparicio.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Just went that.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage
Jeez, good
after all.
pitch.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Drive it. Let's go.
Popped high
Dang
in
it.
the air. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Pretty
They
much,
trail it.
Andy. That's all I got at this point.
Ready for another
Yeah, we're
chance.
This is a loss.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
This
point.
is pretty safely assumed a loss.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Short. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw.
Well, at
What
least
an
I could do
outstanding
something with my
play
glove.
to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 4 with a strikeout.
Sucks I can't win my first game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hit hard to short. Aparicio comes up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mike Aparicio.
Look
And
at
Dan,
this
what's
thing.
gone wrong for this
It's like
lineup
I'm hitting
today?
with
They're
the
only
pitcher.
3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in
Yes,
these
no.
at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that
right back
pitching,
at him.
but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Well, that game could have gone better.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.
I question
kept the
their decision
opposition
for
at
calling
bay,
me up.
and as a
I question
result,
it
he's our
greatly.
top player of the game.
Hey, look at the
3
numbers.
runs,
This is what you want from your
14
starting pitcher. He
yeah,
gave
I'm
him
gonna
7 strong
spend a lot
innings
of points on
and
this
sets
right now.
things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal
For
the
the
deal.
Pirates,
Very
1
good
run
job
on
out there.
Now
All right,
from the
game
north
2.
shore of
Hopefully
the
it goes better
Allegheny
than game
River,
1.
There's a beautiful look at PNC.
We got Garrett Cole on the mound. That's good.
digging
okay.
in the switch hitter, Mike
Yeah,
Aparicio
back to the minors.
comes
That's
off an
probably how
0
it's
in
gonna
last
go.
night's ball game. Swinging a little
Dang it.
deeper to center. Coming in is Dahl.
That was my pitch. That was my pitch.
And he makes the catch for the second out. And
That
here
was
now
really
is
my
Dustin
pitch. I
Garneau.
just missed it.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Garneau.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Aparicio.
Yeah, see, I should
He'll
kill
look
that
to get
pitch. I don't
something
know why
going
I
here in
didn't.
this
Oh,
scoreless
wait, yeah,
ball
dude, my
game.
stats are crap.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Patterson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, David Dahl.
Up next
He
for
comes in
Colorado.
0 for 2 thus
Center
far.
fielder, David
A ball and 2
Dahl.
strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on to second for 1. On to first. As
We can
they
play
get the
defense.
double
That's
play to
literally
get him
all
out
we
of
can
the inning.
do. We can't hit.
Now at the plate.
Hey,
Mike
we have a 1-0
Aparicio.
lead.
No
Not
hits
thanks to me,
in 2
though.
trips to the
Mike
plate for him in the ball
Aparicio.
game.
Right down the
Miss
middle.
out in front of
Right
the
down the
changeup.
middle.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first
And I'm like
pitch. Hitter was
3 hours
aggressive,
too early
swung
on it.
right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
I hate myself.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
He buries the pitch and I swing it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit
There we
down the
go.
third baseline. Played on the
Oh,
backhand.
God.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
What a play.
Some
What
of
a
our
play.
nation's young
Holy
minds
crap.
and future leaders here in it. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for
No,
him so
you get
far,
the
but
same
these guys are
experience.
looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to
That's
do
why it
something
would have probably been
productive.
better for me to stay in the minors.
Aparicio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rockies forced
0 for 3.
digging in.
I'm 0 for 7
Mike
overall.
Aparicio
Shortstop, Mike Aparicio.
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball
1%
pretty
hit.
good.
I mean, I won't hit it, but
Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's
2.
2-0.
Maybe I can get a walk.
Hey, nice
And that's
station.
my best
Hit it
chance
right.
at this point.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside.
If you walk me,
3-0
you're an
now.
idiot, dude. I'm like the pitcher up here.
And
Yeah,
he gets
right
the
down the
call
middle.
there, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the
Dang
inning
it.
is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown.
Hey, we got
The
one.
left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
On the ground up. As it's off his glove.
Well, at
And
least
not
they're
really
not
much of a
down.
chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
All right, we need a double play. We need a
Digging
double
in once
play.
again,
Second
DJ
baseman.
LeMahieu in his
DJ
career against this
LeMahieu.
pitcher, 1 for 3. Down the first baseline. Reined in. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this.
I'm not the only
1-1
person
tie.
on my team that can't get a hit, so that's good at least.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
They added him last year.
Into the box now.
All right, leading off.
Aparicio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aparicio.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
I think they added a couple new ones.
The 0-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on
like
a
that
base
last
pass,
one,
right?
I think,
but
was
that's
new.
a little tougher
But
to
the
do.
whole
You've got a
system
nice
they
goose
had
egg on your
last
leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
How am I supposed to hit these pitches? I didn't go.
Check his swing there, and did he
thank
go?
you.
No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Here we go.
And he wasn't
I
going to
hate
get that
myself.
one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, we've seen some
I
really
thought for
impressive
sure it's
pitching
going to be
this
a
one. You could
strike.
say these lineups have been anemic, but
Ready now. Mike
No,
Aparicio.
let the game end.
He's gone hitless to
Stop
this
making
point.
me
not a
try.
great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. if
Ooh,
you
I
come
could be
through
the
right
hero,
here.
though.
A chance to be
I
the
could
hero.
be the hero here, guys.
Here's
I
the
could
first
be the
pitch.
walk-off hero. First
He had the
hit,
inside
walk-off.
corner that time,
It could
but it
happen.
missed for ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-0.
Pitch count
Counts
is
in
getting
my
up there
favor.
in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over
Sit
with
on a
sooner
pitch
than
to
later.
hit
So
here.
forcing
First hit,
contact
walk
and getting
off.
the
Let's go.
defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ah,
Swing and a
right down the
ball
middle.
hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Reynolds is there, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Time to
The catcher, 14.
Dang it.
Tony Walter.
There goes the runner. Pitches
I blame
a
the
ball
bat
strike to
breaking.
Throw. He's in there easily as the
We're
throw
gonna lose, aren't
bounces
we?
on the way down. At the plate,
Maybe not.
Akinori Iwamura.
We're in the 14th inning here.
Twice in this one.
Hey, plays that one now.
Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold
Holy crap,
strike. The
catcher.
throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time. So
2-2, bottom of the
Mike
15th. I am
Aparicio.
a
He'll step in
pathetic
trying to
0
do
for
something
6.
about this 2-2 tie. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I am
Fastball
0
misses in
for
the
10
dirt
to
as he
start
tried
my
get him
career.
chase the low one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Why?
Frozen with a high
These
fastball
pitches,
there.
how am I
We'll see
supposed
if
to
they
hit
try
them?
to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ah, crap.
Fouled back.
Well, not looking good here on attempt
Ready
number
on 2
11.
balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's
Please
full
walk me.
3-2.
It's the only way I'm going to get on base.
Here's the pitch. And here's a
Get
ball
in the-
hit in
no.
the air. LeMahieu is there for it. 1 out.
That would have been a strike if I didn't swing.
In now,
17th inning.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
The battle of ineptitude.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Over 7.
To the plate, Mike
I'm over freaking 7. I might go over 8.
First offering on its way. Shot towards
yes!
second.
Oh, come on!
He makes the catch.
No!
Well done.
No!
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Oh.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, we got no outs here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Aparicio. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
I don't believe it. I'm
Now
up for my 9th at bat, guys.
Aparicio.
9th AB, why not?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Get your picks up there, huh?
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Swing and a line drive
Yes!
to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Aparicio has
in
just
the
collected his
19th
first
inning,
hit
I
in the
did
big
it.
leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire
On my
lifetime for
10th
this moment,
at-bat.
and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Oh, my God.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. It's his job to get something into the outfield.
This
and give
pitcher's
that
made
go-ahead run a
107
chance to
pitches.
Score from second. Grounder hit hard down the first
We're on
baseline.
third. Can we
And
win
he'll
the
take
game?
this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
McCutcheon.
Stepping in,
Sack fly
Andrew
is all we
McCutcheon.
need.
He got on top
Can
of one.
you
It
do
was
it?
a ground out victim last time. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
This
Why?
is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the
Don't
nasty
strike
stuff
out.
you have.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run
Are we
stays
really
anchored
gonna
in
play a
third
20th
with 2
inning?
gone now.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
We win!
Long last, the winning run is across
We
the
win!
score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off
in the
fashion,
19th
what a way to
inning.
win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he
19
certainly
inning
was a
game, I
big
don't
factor
believe
in their victory.
3-2, the finish.
Oh, I mean, look at that thing right there. Holy crap. That is crazy. 19 inning game. That was something else. Oh, good. We play the Cubs next. Wonderful. That's gonna go great. Yeah, we gotta pump this up right here. Good luck with that, man. That does not sound easy. Oh, good. John Lester. Guess who's not getting a hit? Yeah, bat me 8th. For real. I don't blame them for batting me 8th. I would bat me after the pitcher against John freaking Lester. I am not gonna get a hit. I guarantee you I will not get a hit against Lester. At all.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Yeah, that 077 average. Let's go.
Aparicio.
Am I hitting right? What am I supposed to do?
Pitch here from Lester. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
At least I hit the ball. I mean, that's more than I was expecting.
The right fielder is there to make the catch, and here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Addison Russell.
Hit sharply on the ground. Aparicio. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off and running is Hayward. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Aparicio scoops it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Well,
Mike
this is going to go
Aparicio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aparicio.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Like, really, please walk me.
The 2-0 now from Lester. And that one right down Main Street.
Take pretty much
that's
everything.
for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Can I get on base?
3-2 now.
A walk would be totally fine with me.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Come on.
Well, he fouls off
Throw
that
a ball
fastball
here.
right there, and you wonder, does
my
he
only
love
hope.
his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he
literally
wanted to
my
start
only
off this
hope against
happening.
Lester.
It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Number 31.
Now we'll snap
Oh, God.
one off over to the bag. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch strike 3 call.
There we go.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Starling Marte. His past history against John Lester, 7 hits. Masters 0-1. Runner goes for third. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Only play is going to be to first.
Ooh,
so score this an
stealing
RBI
a run.
ground
Let's
out
go.
as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Ready for another shot now.
Wow, we're actually going to beat the Cubs.
Aparicio 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back.
Oh, come on, I did it. I don't know why it doesn't work. I swear I pushed it that way.
No chance at a recovery here, is despite a great effort that time.
Oh, well, good one.
They did him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. A.J. Schugel earned his 5th win of the year. Juan Nicasio.
On to the next one.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is
We're only
on
2
the
games
air
back of the Cubs,
tonight. Game
really
2 of this
impressive.
3-game series between the Chicago Cubs. Here's Chris Bryant now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Chris Bryant.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing
I'm batting
here
second.
this half.
The 067 hitting shortstop.
The
Batting
Pirates
second.
coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Mike Aparicio. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
0-2.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting.
That went well.
The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things that...
I think it's single fastball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could
Whoa.
push across
I don't
only
think that was
one
supposed to
score.
happen.
Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at bat.
Oh, we're losing this one.
Aparicio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dang it! Why am I popping that up?
Calling
That's an
for
easy
it.
pitch.
Schwarber. 1 down.
Yeah, I definitely got called up way too early.
So stepping in, Mike Aparicio.
Yeah, see, that's
0
right
for
on the
2
belt.
on
I
his
should
line
crush
thus
that.
far.
Aparicio.
Ooh,
That,
started him with the
however, I
change,
should
and
not
it's
swing
0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's
Oh my
either
God.
very deceptive
He cannot
or
pick up the
stuff
ball
is
out of this
electric
guy's
to
hands
the
at all.
hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
That's a ball.
That misses 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good
Jesus.
change up there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second. Here's Jason
I just cannot
Hayward
read the
now.
ball out of
He's
this guy's
working on
hand
a
at all.
1 for 3 thus far.
Hayward.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mike Aparicio. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just
There we
haven't seen a lot
go.
of fight
Well.
in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to the pitching. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
1 run, 8 hits, no
Whoop,
errors.
whoop,
They
whoop.
left 5 men on base. For the Smokies, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Yeah, you'd be better off using a pitcher as your pinch hitter.
Shortstop, Mike
Oh, looks like we're
Aparicio.
going to lose the series.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Bryant has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about it.
Oh, that went badly. Well, I honestly expect to be sent down at any minute here. At least we're facing a bad team. Maybe facing the Brewers will actually get me going. Can't be worse
Just
than
a
an
short
out
drive
that's
west
for sure.
of downtown. We're at Miller Park
I'm not
in
even hitting
Milwaukee.
100.
Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates
0.50.
and the Milwaukee
Okay,
Brewers. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt,
Hey,
we're watching a team that
walk
won
me,
last
that's
game, put them at
definitely
500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he'll get back in safely. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
There you go, left side.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Let her rip, let her rip.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
We're losing to the Brewers.
Mike
All right, I'm
Aparicio.
making the team
0
worse.
for 1 here in the early going.
They were good before I got here, and
for the first strike.
now that I'm here, they're
Third inning here.
awful.
3-1 our score. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Drilled down the line.
Oh,
This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular
I don't believe.
catch.
Can I please have a hit?
Well,
Holy
this one
crap!
was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches,
Why?
batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Like seriously, can I have a hit?
Digging in to try it again. Mike Aparicio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to
Best
wind
place
up
to
a
pitch me,
foul
right down
ball.
the middle.
Now the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. Now both men are across to score. Aparicio takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
It's not even a hit.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across
because
the
like
score.
everything else,
that's
it's
beyond
right at it
right there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He also has 1 home run. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think.
0 for 3.
Stepping in and ready for another
batting
shot.
like
Aparicio.
30.033.
And a ball 1-0.
I have a grand total of 1 hit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he gets 2 quick outs, hits a batter, then gives up the single. Looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, and now before you know it, the wheels are starting to come off.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball right side.
Hey.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9.
Can I get a hit?
Once again,
I'm pretty sure everybody in our lineup has a hit
Aparicio.
besides me. Like the pitcher probably even has a hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it.
Game.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
I hit that well. I just can't buy a hit right now.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Keon Broxton.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got a on to first, and there were 2 down.
We lost?
Several good offensive performances in this one.
Holy
but
crap, what happened in the bottom of the
guy you
ninth?
see right there. He's our
We gave up. Wait.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.
Brewers batting
here ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
11-9.
They hit a walk-off grand slam. I do not believe it. Shaw homered to right. He scores. Suzak scores. Arcia scores. They hit a walk-off grand slam.
Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Excursion. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
As well as trolley service on the lake route, also along Wisconsin.
They hit a walk-off grand slam. I do not believe it. Meanwhile, I can't hit anything.
Miller Park.
And even when I do hit something, people make diving plays to rob me.
Here's Ryan Braun now. His career
I'm batting
line
8th this game, which probably means we're facing a lefty.
1 for 12 career line. Hit on the ground out to short. Aparicio. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Brewer. So digging in now,
batting average.
Aparicio comes off an
0
for 4 in last night's ball game.
Oh wait, yeah, I did. Wait.
Garza pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's
Takes
alrighty.
a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold,
I
as
guess
we
they just
take a
dropped
look
me
at
in
the
the lineup.
Brewers
I
entering play
don't
here
really blame
tonight,
them
they've
for
been
doing
in a
so.
nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a pretty good home schedule. 3-1 right now. They're playing
let's
good
go.
baseball, but that 4-1
Hits.
really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
What a
Well, there's another
miraculous
single.
occasion.
Now they're first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have them in trouble.
Catcher, Chris Stewart.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Omar Narvaez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Braun fires a great throw. He's out at
We
home
managed
plate.
to not score.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in once again.
We're getting killed
Jonathan
by the
Villar.
Brewers.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jonathan Villar.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates nothing. High in the air out to center field.
There could not be a more
Buxton
hittable
is in his
pitch.
tracks now.
And
1
I
pitch,
barely
1
did
away.
anything with it. I mean, look at
Ready
that.
for another
A slider
Mike
right
Aparicio.
in the
He
sweet
singled
spot.
in 2 trips to
I
the
do
plate thus
nothing.
far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Swing, and he pops him up.
Oh,
over
please get
toward
up.
Foul
Nope.
territory. Shaw is there to make the catch,
Everything
and the
is
side is
bad.
retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't think that's
In
how that was
now,
supposed to
Domingo
work.
Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Santana.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Hey, we tied the game up.
Riding
at
in
least.
once again, Mike Aparicio.
Mike Aparicio.
Right there
Why
for
am I
strike 1.
not swinging at that? Why am I not swinging at that? That's a
He's
very
ready.
good
Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Braun. And he makes the catch for the second out.
And they walked
And
off
the
against
Brewers
us
were
again.
paced offensively tonight by this man, Ryan
Ay,
Braun.
ay,
Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
I'm sorry for making
Stepping
your
up to
team
the
worse,
plate,
Pirates.
Hernan
I swear
Perez.
I'm trying to
And the
help.
average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Popped up.
Got it. That's me.
And he'll
Yeah, it's
squeeze
my
this
ball.
one for the second out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Bandy.
Grounded to short. Aparicio takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. At the plate, Mike Aparicio. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aparicio.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, listen to it.
Now here it comes.
Dang it,
Swing
what
and
am I
a miss
swinging at?
way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
What am I swinging at that?
Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in
Hey,
left, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the third time, and he was not going to get beat. Adjustment throughout the whole AB.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
All right, we're going for it.
The pitcher.
Oh, wait, no,
Sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Ooh.
Oh, he has some trouble with it.
That's a perfect punt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Perez is after it, makes the play, one away.
Yeah, no way.
And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
And this is
We're gonna get nothing out of the
missed.
bases
So
loaded,
a huge
no outs,
punch
aren't
out
we?
there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
And he's down 0-2, so
And that'll
definitely
bring up the
annoying.
versatile Jung Ho Gung. 0 for 1
Yep.
here in the early going. And he
We got
strikes
nothing.
him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He topped out in his first trip.
Hernan Perez.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal.
Stepping
We're
into the
killed by
box,
the Brewers.
Mike Aparicio. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Here we go.
Now here it comes.
Dang.
Pulled the string and had him way out in
I
front.
was
A
not
ball and a
thinking
strike.
changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Braun has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for what? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So
Bases loaded, 2 outs
for
for
Mike Aparicio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes
Please
that
hit me.
location
It's only when I'm
much.
gonna
It's
get an
ball
RBI
1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is hit on the ground.
Why is everything hit right at somebody?
3 unassisted put out, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aguilar.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Aparicio to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, Mike Aparicio.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first.
Hey, a nice
We
win
got
for
swept
them
by
all
the
around.
Brewers.
And an even
Oh
better
wait,
way to
it's a
start
4-game
things off on the
series,
first
so we
day of
get to
summer.
lose even more.
Every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's. First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Why did I say that?
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wait.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back.
Yes!
A leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
I did it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Aparicio. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Come on, let it fly right here.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick
and
because he's got
here.
2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, come on now, big
The
dog.
2-1 on its way. And a swing
Wow.
and a miss. Does
Good
that
swing,
look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Was
In
not
a big
thinking
spot
slider
like this,
there.
You have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a swing and he pops
Oh,
it
don't
foul
stay in
behind
play.
the plate. And no one will get this one.
Thank goodness.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Another try at 2-2. He's running towards second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning get just ready now. Mike Aparicio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
I think that 1 home run was the highlight of this game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this runs
Ow.
inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Drilled to the right side. A tag for 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
That could have gone better.
The second baseman, number 2.
That could have gone a lot better.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Mike Aparicio will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Square it up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
It looks interesting. I'm definitely intrigued by it. Come on.
And there he goes towards second. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today,
I'm
he's
hopeful
gone on.
at the very least.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate,
bases loaded,
Aparicio.
top of the 9th, no outs. My time to
First
shine.
pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
I was not expecting a first pitch curveball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit.
No!
It was tempting, no doubt.
No!
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody.
That was my pitch, too. It's a good pitch to hit, and I pop it straight up.
Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio. No problem here. 1 away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Well, at least we got a win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Really bad series by me. 1 for 3, I guess, is not that bad, though. But, I mean, I like Generations, so I'll probably like Sonic Forces, too. Hopefully it's a little bit longer. Hey. Cool. I can play at Angel Stadium now in Diamond Dynasty. If I ever get around to playing that mode. I think I'll do one more series, and then that'll be it for me. Hey, we lost 0 to 8. Nice. But yeah, I still want another
MLB
Sonic
The
Heroes
Show
game.
has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri.
And by that series, I mean I want a
Stepping
sequel
up to
to
the
the one
plate,
game.
Mike Aparicio. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out.
That game gets such a bad rap. Everybody says that was
they're
the
doing
start of
everything
the
you're
decline of
asking
the
right
Sonic
now to have
games.
done.
But
They're clicking on all
I
cylinders.
disagree.
I would
I
hate
love
to have to
Sonic
face them
Heroes.
right now. He's clearly looking to hit
Team
off
Chaotic
the fastball
sucked.
and adjust. That's a pretty
Like,
good swing.
I mean,
after
I
seeing
never want to
2
play that
fastballs
story
now in a row.
again. But other than that, it was a really fun game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even
It's not my
now
favorite
at 2 and 2.
Yeah. My favorite 3D game
Curve in
is
the dirt,
still
looking for a
Sonic Adventure
strikeout
1.
there, but that was a
I
good
really
job
enjoyed
of
it.
recognizing it and holding back at the
There we
plate.
go.
Hit hard to short, and the inning
Maybe
will
I'm finally
continue
starting
as
to
that's through
figure
for a
things
2-out
out.
hit.
That's
Maybe.
just a great baseball play.
Probably
The
not.
pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First chance for. Set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Swing, and he takes
there we
this
go.
the other way to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I mean, it's all
Great
action
piece of hitting
stages,
here.
which
Men
is
on
good.
first, and they're playing him
But
to pull.
I don't know.
Digging in to try it again.
Some of the stages are a little
Aparicio.
long.
He'll try to get it
My
going
favorite
here to
story
begin
in
the
that
fourth.
game is actually
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's
what do they
ball
call
1.
that team? Team Amy, I think it is.
Now the
Because
pitch.
the stages are like the perfect length.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Because every stage is like
Adamant
3
about
minutes,
working him
4
inside
minutes
right
max.
now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
And I'm
Peralta
screwed.
in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Team Rose, thank you.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Into the
Randall
windup. Here comes
Grichuk.
the 0-2 pitch to short. Aparicio.
Because a few of the
over.
stages, especially on Team Dark, get up to like 9 minutes.
In
and
time as he's called
I'm
out
dying.
on a bang-bang play at
Yeah,
first.
their specials OP.
Riding in
Invincibility.
once again, Colton
Too
Wong.
good.
He drew a base on
Doesn't it
balls
slow
his
down
first
time too?
up.
It's like slow down time and invincibility, I think. Oh, and
Ready
you
to
get the
deliver
shield.
full
I
count
remember
pitch.
that.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he
I have no
reaches
chance
it
of getting
first.
anybody with that.
Ready for another chance. Mike Aparicio, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Yes.
Piscotti going back
Go.
at the track.
Oh.
He's there to make the play, and
So
that'll
close.
retire the side.
Oh yeah, that's
1,
it.
2, 3 go the Pirates.
It's been a while since I
Score.
played that. I need to play it again. Sonic Heroes is a really
Ready
good
for
game.
another shot now. Litmus Diaz.
You know what
His
I've been
career
tempted to
numbers
play
in this
recently?
matchup.
I've been tempted to
35.
play Shadow again to see if it's as bad as I remember.
On a rope to the second baseman.
'Cause I remember it
But the
being
runner
really,
is
really,
back
really
in time
bad.
to avoid the double play.
I still have
Ready
it.
once again, Mike Aparicio in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah,
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Shadow is
it's
really
a
bad.
major part of his arsenal.
Like, the gameplay isn't actually bad. It's just the repetitive missions.
1 run, 5 hits.
Kill every
and
enemy
and
and all
in the
that
contest
crap.
for the Pirates
But
so
the actual
far.
gameplay is not that bad.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here.
Why would
but
you
he's
make
starting to lose command of his pitches? It might be time
You should
to take
never make a
step
bet
back
that
and
involves
try
Shadow.
to refocus and making some good pitches.
It's worse than
Swing and a miss
06.
there,
I
2 and
stand
2.
by that
I think
statement.
his eyes lit
Shadow
up when
is
he
worse
saw
than
that
06.
pitch coming up at his eye level.
Gameplay wise, it's better,
If
but
you've got a
if you're
good
playing, if
fastball
you're
like he
going
does,
for the
that
true
location
ending,
can
it's
be
worse.
really
It
effective.
is far
It looks
worse.
so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Yeah,
Outside.
that's
and a
why I
full
say
count,
it's worse
3
than
and 2.
06. Oh no, don't make that. You could beat 06 way faster than you could beat whatchamacallit, Shadow. Oh no. Oh, I swung at ball
And the
4.
throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning
How does
run
it take you
from
two?
second
How does
base.
it take somebody 2 months to beat?
Hot shot on the ground to short.
Sonic 06.
It up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Even the first time, it's not like it's particularly hard or confusing. And they walked off.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the
I need
longest
to keep
outing
getting
you'll
that.
ever see. 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. His career line against Garrett Cole, 1 for 6. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in. And indeed,
Don't
he won't
say
look at second. He'll
that
just
until you
flip it
play
on over
Shadow.
to first to take
Holy
the
crap,
shore
some
out.
of those
Now a
missions
moment here
are
in St. Louis to
the
look at the
stuff
Cardinals
of
starting
legend.
lineup. HR, what
There's
do they
one
need
in
to do to
particular I
complete the
remember where
sweep?
you have to find these artificial chaos hidden all over the stage. You have to kill every single one, and they're hidden, and there's no radar.
And
It's
the throw to
brutal.
first is there. The inning is over.
That game is so poorly designed.
So digging in now, Mike Aparicio. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Lee.
Have you
as we
played
get
that
the
mission,
inning
though?
underway.
Because it's
And
actually
a
possible
first
to
pitch sinker
get
is
all
over
the
for
endings
strike
without
one.
playing that mission.
Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
It's awful.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good
Like,
weekend.
I'm
for
back
them.
to
I mean,
not
we went
hitting, so
Friday
when I
and
said maybe I
Saturday, and now
figured
you
it
come
out,
here ready.
I lied.
Digging in
But the
for
good
his
news is
second
my
at-bat,
team can't hit
Mike
it either,
Aparicio
so.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes
I've
the
only
play,
done
and
it
there
once.
Are 2 gone now.
I've never done it again. Because the final ending is not
Stepping in
even
and
that
ready
good.
for another shot, Mike Aparicio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, you get story
Shot
revelations,
foul
but
over
they're
towards the
bad.
dugout.
They're really bad. They retcon so much.
The 0-1.
They retcon more than even, like,
Another
Force
one fouled
Unleashed
off,
2
and he's
did.
quickly behind 0-2.
Which is crazy, because Force Unleashed 2 was stupid as well.
On its way is pitch number 75.
I hate
Swing
myself.
and a miss
Why
as he
can't I
chased
hit?
with 2 strikes, and that will. Digging in once again, Mike Aparicio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First
Screw it, I'm
offering on
trying
its
it.
way. Now a bunt attempt
Yes,
here.
perfect.
Peralta,
Perfect.
tough play.
And he's still. Oh, you have to be kidding me. And he
Hey,
still
it
makes
always
the
feels
play.
good
I
to
don't
win a
believe it.
baseball game, but when you can
I
win
don't
one at
believe
home
it.
in front of your home
Holy
crowd,
crap,
all
that
those
play.
fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Mike Lee wins his.
That's only. Okay, I'm gonna do one more because that was only actually 2 games I ended up playing. I don't know. I liked it. I mean, okay, let me rephrase. I liked the daytime stages so much in Unleashed that I didn't care about the rest. I just put up with the rest because the daytime stages were so much fun. Those are still probably some of the best stages in any Sonic game. But yeah, we're going to play one more because I only played 2 games in that series, so it went by really quick. Yeah. I don't hate most of the Werehog, though. Like, the shorter ones are good. It's just the later ones that go on forever that I start getting tired of it. Then again, whenever I play through that game, I always play through the daytime stages. I don't even touch the nighttime ones.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful
when I came up to the Pirates in this, we were like 2 games back, and now that I've been in the lineup, we're 9. So like I single-handedly made us awful.
Close out Sunday's series finale. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag, and this is going to be a. So digging in now, Mike Aparicio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Can I go back to Double-A? I was good there.
Stepping into the box, Matt Andrees, 9-1-2 due up.
Matt Andrees.
Grounded to short. Aparicio. Right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 3.
Rasmus.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Aparicio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah, especially the final stage. That Eggman land is awful.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Corey Dickerson.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's Harrison for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Striding in once again, Mike Aparicio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
It's a stuff of nightmares.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head.
I remember.
The rest of the at bat.
And look out!
Hey, their pitcher's broken.
And then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I broke their pitcher.
Comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Danny Farquhar.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
I'm like a second pitcher.
At the plate, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I do not hit.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short, 6. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, now I don't even get to play good defense. So.
Digging in once again, Mike Aparicio.
I have no idea why they haven't sent me back down
so
yet.
far.
I
He
would have.
struck out once.
And then when I do hit the ball well, it's right
And
after
he's
the
retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Miller.
Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Juan Nicasio earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tony Watson wraps it up for the save, his 14th. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC.
At least I'm hitting over 100 now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Aparicio comes off an 0 for 4.
That's the only good thing I can say. At least I'm hitting over 100 now.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be
It's interesting to me.
It
seems also like a game that could go very wrong very quickly, though.
3-0 now.
I mean, it looks really good, but I don't know,
Set to
I'm
deliver
so
on
skeptical.
3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Then again, I'm the guy that's still skeptical of Persona 5, even though every review outlet gives it a great
he might
score.
need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ah, crap.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Went from 3-0 to
Here's
3-2.
the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3
nice
called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open.
It's not like I would have hit it
Ready
if I
now,
swung at it.
Brad Miller. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brad Miller.
Popped high in the air.
No.
Gong is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second
I know.
at-bat, Mike
I'm the only
Aparicio.
person still
For one
skeptical.
here in the early going.
Aparicio.
Let's be honest here. I'm not going to do
He's ready.
anything.
Here's the first
So,
offering.
hiya.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one
Team
down.
player.
Only played at first, so the
I bunted
sacrifice
them
works
over.
that time.
Team player.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got
Also
that
a really
right,
good
Matt.
play
there
by
was a
Lindor
lot of
there.
moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is.
Because I kind of
Now
realize
to the
I'm
plate,
useless.
Evan Longoria.
I might as well punt.
1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice
was a
dig
really
at first,
awkward
and
throw.
the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Aparicio.
All right, it's
He
righty or
started out
smoke
the
here.
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mike Aparicio.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Let's see. Four-seamer down the middle. I'm going to sit on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low,
Nope, right
and
down
the
the middle.
plot thickens here. 3-0. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
That's a big
Wasn't
fastball,
quite down the middle
obviously,
like I expected
and we're going
to.
to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air.
There we
down
go,
the
there
line
we
and left.
go.
And he
No.
will make the play out
Damn
there,
it.
and there are 2 away.
All I want is a
Standing
hit.
in, Mike
It's not too much to
Aparicio.
ask for.
No hits in
Mike
3 tries so far.
Aparicio.
He's struck out once.
Anytime, let's go right here.
A shot
And
to first base
another
caught there
line
to
drive
end the
right at
inning.
somebody.
2-3 go the
Why does the
evening's
game hate me?
comes to an end 5-4.
It's like I get good contact.
Jamison Tyon
And it's
earns
right
win
at
number
somebody.
7 on the season. Blake Snell couldn't work out
I
in
don't
the
understand
3rd inning.
what I did to piss off
And
the
it would
game.
appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out
Oh,
in
I'm
the
pinch
bottom of
hitting,
the
huh?
inning.
And we're losing 5-1, so no pressure.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts
thought
another
it was a
batter
curve.
out with
Oh, he
strike
doesn't
1.
have a curve.
Batting
That
average
explains
clearly
it.
not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the
Jesus.
play for the first out of the
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Hughes enters from the pen. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching
Well,
performance. Kept the opposition.
That went badly. But yeah, I think I'm done for the night. So, I mean, there were some goods tonight. There's also some bads. The good was we got called up. The bad was we got called up. The good was we got our first hit. The bad news was we got like 2 in 10 games besides that. So, I mean, take the good with the bad, I guess. And my next game is against Johnny Cueto. Nice, I'm screwed. Followed by Jeff Samardzija, so I'm screwed there too. And Matt Moore. Yep, I am pretty much boned. So yeah, this is not going to end well. Make sure I haven't got any new stuff, which I don't think I have. Nope. So, oh well. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Especially Andy for talking, and I think Edge was talking at some point, so. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Maybe I'll stream more of this tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later, and hopefully I'll do better than I have been, because, yeah, below expectations, so, yeah. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.